Hey, what's up, everybody? It is Ryan Zeeverfett here, your host for the evening. Thank you for joining me for another Let's Draw. Before I get into that, actually, I'm going to show you guys what I did last week. I finished it off air, but I started it online. So if you want to see last week's episode where I start the Superman over Batman drawing, where he's got the kryptonite staff and holding it on or above, the future Batman from the Nightmare sequence. I started that last week. I was just basically inking it because I'd already drew that for the project that Andre and I were working on. Like, it's been about a month or two ago that I drew that, but I was like, hey, let me just work on some things that I've already done, and it'd be cool. And I'd share it with everybody here who wants to watch. But yeah, so thank you guys for joining. We have a fire show today. I'm going to do some drawing from scratch. I'm going to start a drawing from just basic shapes, and we'll just kind of see where it goes. Probably won't finish it, but yeah. So we'll definitely see. Hey, so Simon Blaze is up in here, man. Thank you so much for joining. Bat Dan, I see you up in here. Tyrone, what's up, guys? Hey, how you doing? Zodride is here. Hey, what's going on, man? So let me bring up what I had last week, and you guys can kind of see that, because this is one of the things that I drew. It's an original from scratch. Oh crap! Oh, I forgot. I always have to share screen. Here it is. So this is Superman, and I tried to make him look sort of in the style of Jim Lee, but also I wanted to make him resemble Henry Cavill, and hence, of course, also the chest. So if we scroll down, you will see Batman in his Batfleck nightmare-esque. He's got the goggles, he's got the trench coat. So I mean, yeah, there you have it. Let's zoom in a little bit. Got a little bit of shading down below. I'm not too comfortable with shading. I'm more about line art. So most of my stuff does not have a whole lot of shading to it. I don't like covering up what I've drawn with shadows. Though I do like what Jim Lee and the inker for Jim Lee does for his photos, or for his drawings. So it's pretty dope. But yeah, let me bring in my panelists that I have with me backstage. First and foremost, I have you've seen him on so many streams. This guy is everywhere. He's a local, and you've seen him on the Four Nerds show. He also came to Houston, stayed with me over the weekend. We had a fire time. Anthony, hey, what's up, Anthony?
What up? What up, man?
and who could forget the companion? You can't say Anthony without saying Andre.
Hey, what's up?
Guys, I'm so glad you guys were able to show.
Yeah,
and we have one more panelist backstage, and we'll bring him out. This guy, you know him as Unfiltered. And here he is.
What's up, Bill?
What's up,
What's
guys?
up, man? How you guys doing today?
I'm good.
Chilling.
I'm good.
So I was just showing everybody. I started this last week, basically inking what I'd drawn. And I started this particular drawing on paper because that's traditionally that's where I like to, or where I'm most comfortable with, is pencil and paper. So I'm still kind of working in the digital realm with this Wacom tablet, and yeah, it's a little bit different if you're not sort of comfortable with it yet, and so there's a little bit more that I have to. I'm not completely 100% comfortable with drawing with this yet, but I'm having a good time, and I enjoy it. So let me show you guys. Here we go. So that was Superman, and you got Batfleck below.
That looks familiar.
It is very familiar. Very familiar. It was drawn for a fire project that
that went by the wayside.
That went by the wayside. But I did want to share it and let everybody see it at least, so you can say, hey, at least I saw something from the project that has no controversy attached to it. So, but I mean, also shout out to the other artists. I know that he likes my stuff. I dig his talent. He's a very talented guy. A lot of even the people that did the After Effects motion and all that kind of stuff or whatever. It was really cool to see. I really wish that there wasn't any controversy. That we could finish the project and share it with everyone and everybody just be happy and it'd be cool and whatever. But regardless, this is I did want to share it. And I'm going to continue to do that with the other things that I've drawn for the project so that you guys can see my contributions for that. So, but without further ado, let me take this off the screen. So you guys,
fire image.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you.
That was really cool.
I appreciate it. It took me a little bit. To draw over it. But the thing I like about drawing digitally is that you can start off a sketch and it can be pencil and whatever, and the lines don't have to be perfect. And then you can go back over it with another layer, alter that penciled layer, maybe lower the opacity, and then make the lines in this thick black of where you want it to actually live. And then that, it does help. And repetition really helps people who are into drawing. If you draw something like hands are really hard for people, feet are sometimes hard for people. Perspective and feet.
I can't draw for shit. So.
Yeah, I can't draw.
Yeah. But I mean, I've been drawing since I'm small boy.
Small boy.
One way to put it, I guess.
Since I was a tiny little lad, I've been drawing ever since.
I've been magical friends with myself for years.
That doesn't sound.
My pencil is my best mate.
That sounds like something I don't want to talk about. But
yeah. So guys, before I get into the art section of it, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw something on the stream from scratch, and. Let's see. Let me just remove some of that anyway. Bam. So you guys, we had the Ghostbusters trailer released today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let me get your take on that real quick. What are your initial thoughts? And let me jump over to the comments as well as we go. I guess Anthony, let me know what your thoughts were from the Ghostbusters trailer that was today.
Yeah, I loved it. thoroughly enjoyed it.
What's up?
Yeah, I thought it was fire.
Thank you.
I am looking forward to the movie. Especially the little tease at the end, it was good. It was good. Got some callbacks in there, and I was just like, okay, this is gonna be. I think it's gonna be good, man. I'm looking forward to it. So
I hope so.
And I'm a Ghostbusters fan as far as
First two. Okay, I was gonna say. So, what did you think of the 2016?
That doesn't count. That's not real.
Yeah. Okay.
That's not real.
That doesn't exist.
That's not real. Okay.
It is an actual
does not
movie
exist.
I've not seen that one. I've actually not seen that one yet.
I think the movie was not that good to me. I thought it was super funny, and that's it. That's it. I thought it was really funny, but that was it.
I did not. I have to be honest. I did not laugh once. No. I'm sorry. I did. I did laugh once.
Damn.
I did. There was one scene, and it was, who was by? It was by Winston Zeddemore himself.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness, what's his name? It escapes me.
Ernie
Hudson.
Yeah.
Yes, and he's been in so many good films since Ghostbusters. But yeah, so let me bring in one more panelist. Regular Neil.
What's up, man?
What's up, man?
Yep.
Yo, what's up, guys?
So we're currently discussing the new Ghostbusters trailer that came out today.
Yeah,
Neil's the big happy about this.
Okay. So we'll get to you last.
Yeah. Get to him last.
No, Age Before Beauty. Come on.
Age Before Beauty. All right, so I guess half of the panel won't be speaking. No, I'm joking. But yeah, and do you agree with the panel? Because I think there's a consensus of the 2016 Ghostbusters.
Oh, answer the call.
Yes.
And now
Answer the call.
No.
Yes. Does that does not exist for you?
Mute the call.
Damn.
I would have said that's spam.
Yeah.
It was a spam call. So, no, the Ernie Hudson, I forget his line, but he said something. It did make me laugh. Nothing else. I mean, everything that Thor said, it wasn't funny.
Yeah, that
Like
can
he
go,
was more
for sure.
funny in that other movie that wasn't great, Vacation.
Oh damn, he was in Vacation, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was,
Yeah.
and he was more. Even though the movie sucked and he wasn't that funny in it, I felt like his performance was funnier in that. And
No. The trailer.
No.
Yeah.
Indeed,
I'm sorry
he
if
is
I'm,
TW. Indeed, he is.
yeah.
if I'm delayed, I apologize. Could be the iPad because Kelsey's working on a computer right now. So
Oh no,
Oh,
you're good. You're good, man. You're good.
You want an iPad? How dare you?
I know.
Heathen.
Well, she's working
Anthony-
on a toy show. So
Toy show. Oh
she's-
yeah. So you buy them and she does reviews and okay, I got it.
oh yeah, she does some reviews, yeah.
I got a new
It's
phone.
like, I got a fire toy I'm
I
about
swear,
to buy
like-
for you to review.
I swear Neil has like an endless supply of beer. Every time I see him on the street, he's always got a bottle of beer with him.
He's about to show you right now.
He was
Okay,
like, "Oh, you want to see some beer? You're gonna see some
Oh,
beer."
I open the door.
Look at
now.
the look on his
we're doing
face.
the
So he's so
tour.
happy. See?
Hey.
I would smash those right now.
Wow.
Great.
Now, Anthony and Andre can attest to this. You won't find anything like that in my house.
Fuck, no, you won't.
The fire, baby.
Oh, you got a
Fire.
fresh bottle? Fresh
Oh,
bottle.
Brian's
man.
like,
Oh,
he goes, yeah, I have a bunch of vodka. He had a bottle with like that much in it. We were like, dude,
It was almost gone. I was like,
he's like,
oh.
oh, my bad. I was like, dude, come on, man.
It was from years ago, too. It was a gift. And I was like, okay, I guess I drink a lot of it.
say
Yeah,
hi,
so
Kelsey.
what were the highlights for you for the trailer, Anthony?
First off, the Ecto one. The fucking
Ecto 1 from
Yo,
Ghostbusters
yep.
1.
Can you play it on here?
No.
I don't. Well, you know what? Okay. I'll show you. I'll tell you
You
what.
could probably play it because if you're not
It's not
monetized,
He was like, "No."
it's
No,
like anti-threat.
look at this guy. If you're not monetized like I am.
No,
Yeah,
but I'm saying
no,
like
sorry.
like when you're
Now
not
here it
monetized,
is.
you can
I
do
got
it here.
this. Okay, so there you go. Ecto 1.
Ecto 1.
That's
Stay Puft.
original
great screen
Ecto
grab.
1. That is not, Ghostbusters 2 Ecto 1.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they're disavowing that movie or what, but and then also you see here, Stay Puft is still of course
It exists in that world.
it exists in this world because
In that universe.
they're still in those in this universe they're still like in the packaging, right? From the that little clip that they showed of Ant-Man where he's looking at all the
All right.
little
These actors have names, Ryan. My God.
Like
Yeah,
monster.
All right,
they're not-
Chris Hemsworth.
You did call him Thor.
They're not denouncing. They're not denouncing Ghostbusters 2. They're not doing that.
Are they? Okay, because
No,
okay,
I don't think so at all. I think
Because
that
from my
really exists
impression of
in the
Ghostbusters
canon.
2 was they took Ecto 1 and they turned it into Ecto 1A.
Not
So
potentially.
did they not do that and they bought another ambulance?
They might
I
be
think you're thinking too
denouncing
hard
the-
about it.
They're denouncing
Yeah.
the 2016. They're
denouncing
1 and 2 both have to be canon. Like in this,
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
No,
they
they
have
are.
to be.
Ray's a
Okay.
cult.
Okay.
The fact that Ray was in Ray's a cult, that's from Ghostbusters 2.
Well, yeah, okay, so that is correct. There it is. Raise a
Yeah.
cult.
Right,
He also in this trailer, he also has a tattoo on his arm. And
Yeah.
and to me, I can't read it, but it looked like Revelation something, whatever. And then I guess the quote underneath it. But then I looked at the clip, and
Which
it
talks
was
about-
Revelation 7:12, which
Talks
is
about-
clearly not 7 on there. It looks like a 6. So
Well, he
it's
talks
a different verse or something.
Are you guys huge Ghostbusters fans or?
I'm
probably
a
the most-
big Ghostbusters fan. Like I used to watch the real Ghostbusters and all that. I had the
fuck,
toys.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I had the little toys that had the little squiggly colored,
Yeah. The
and they had I had Ecto Cooler that I drank. I had the slime. Yeah, no, I was heavily. I mean, we even when we were young, we even made a Ghostbusters movie from our PXL 2000.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
I was heavily into Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
So Revelations, that's a discussion they have in Ghostbusters.
So much that I
1.
did this.
Wow.
Oh.
That's rad.
So these are both available on my Teespring. I made the No Ghost translucent, and I gave him a butt.
Nice. Ooh,
And I made the
that.
butt look similar to Ghostbusters 2.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go get this.
So I lined it up to where it looks like the No Ghost is just in the same spot on the shirt. So I'm pretty happy. One person has gotten it. I'm gonna get mine though. But yeah, no, I thought I put the Slimer on there because I was like, that would be a dope No Ghost because Slimer was so
Colorful.
he's such a major character.
He's iconic with the franchise, so that
yes,
really
he
works.
is. He's synonymous with the franchise.
Yeah.
He's designed
so much
after
that 2016 Ghostbusters had to bring him back, but they made him a little bit more goofy, and they brought in the female version of him or whatever.
Right.
I was like, that reminded me of like Gremlins 2. I love Gremlins 2, but it reminded me of the female. Hell, they even had a female in Gremlins 1. I forgot. At the poker table.
Yeah, but they were scary in Gremlins 1. Gremlins 2,
they were.
Yeah.
There was the female gremlin who was like, hello. You know what I mean? It was just like, oh, man.
Gremlins 2 was like a freaking just basically like, let's promo any kind of movie we can. Let's do Batman. Let's have Hulk Hogan in it. Let's put any kind of bullshit.
Gremlins 2 is sort of like the Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
And also
the Animaniacs is what that.
Yeah, the Animaniacs.
Animaniacs is dope.
They just took it to a whole new level.
Love the Animaniacs.
Yeah, Animaniacs are funny as shit. They're good. That was good.
I think when you look at Gremlins 1, it was a movie that was supposed to be what it is.
Yeah.
But then when you got to Gremlins 2, I think they looked at it and said, hey, so let's try to make some money off of this. What do you want to do? Yeah. More comical.
Well, they had built a fan base, right?
Yeah.
And I love the commercial that they made recently. It was like maybe a couple years ago with the Gremlins in it. And I was like, dude, why can't you just make a really dope Gremlins 3? It's been years. They could have. I mean, Gremlins is it's a great idea, and it's versatile. And but yeah. So Andre, watching Ghostbusters Afterlife trailer, what are your initial thoughts?
I thought it was cool. I want to see where they're going with the story. I don't understand why they had to have a young girl be the main character. No, I don't care. Well, when I was watching it, I was like, dude, I could see them being like, "Why is there a little girl? Why does it have to be a girl?
Why is it gotta be woke? Don't be
woke. Quick,
woke.
Why does she have glasses? Are they prescription?
Master of the Universe sucks."
You could fool me on whether or not they're really brother and sister because they look just alike.
Not only do they look just alike, they look like they could be Egon's grandkids.
Exactly.
That's what sells it.
Oh, okay. And I love that you said that. That one shot with the glasses, and she's looking.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is Egon to
the T.
Now, do you
near.
think that Egon got with Janine?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then who was the lady then?
She openly said
if Ghostbusters
That was the
2
daughter,
was
and
canon,
these are the
knock
grandkids.
boots with Rick Moranis.
Well, yeah, but she's back
Lewis
to normal.
Cully.
She collects sports moles and fungus. Come on.
Yeah.
So
no, I think those are definitely her grandkids. Otherwise,
that'd be
well,
pretty dope.
actually,
That'd be
no.
dope.
Wait, no.
Let's see. Here we go.
Oh, I don't know about. I
Maybe
didn't
she's
think
No, it wasn't. It wasn't Janine.
that was.
Who
I
was
hope so.
The receptionist.
Janine.
That was her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she
That was-
Oh,
had
he
a thing
did?
with- she had a thing with Rick Moranis.
Janine
She
Melvins.
Ooh,
Janine
where's that-
Melvin,
where's that video?
You'd have to
Knock
wonder if
boots
he's
on
going to
the
show up
couch.
too.
No, I highly doubt it. He retired from acting.
Rick
He
Moranis.
did,
yeah.
but he came back. He came
Yeah,
back.
but then he got
commercial.
knocked.
He's come back and done some things.
He got knocked.
Yeah,
out.
he's come back and done some things.
187. Where's that video? I hadn't seen that.
Yeah, I know. I want to see
I
that
haven't
video.
seen Jason Reitman talk about it either. I'd love to though.
Yeah.
I would love to. And you know who else would love to? This guy right here.
Hello.
Dawson in many ways.
Hello, hello, hello.
What?
Hello.
Dawson in many ways. That's first.
Okay.
Yeah, I am Dawson,
Oh, that's it.
but I'm just me, so I don't know about many ways. Well, now I'm facing the outside, so it's kind of
Oh,
awkward.
yeah. That
I
looks
know.
weird.
What are you doing?
That
Yeah.
looks weird.
Screwing everything up, Ryan.
Yeah,
Ryan,
yeah.
screw the party
Everybody's
again.
looking that way except for Anthony. Anthony's
Dawson.
looking down at Dawson.
What's up, Neil?
How you doing?
What's up, Phil? Phil's like, hey.
Hey.
You know, hey, we can Dawson. We can actually do the Demolition Man. Hello, right there.
Dog.
Greetings,
Here's the-
greetings and salutations.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, Dawson's being like, so do we put on the headset or what are we doing?
Oh God.
Oh my goodness!
This fool's got a jug of water. He
I
came
know.
prepared.
God, you were thirsty, weren't you?
He's like, these guys are talking about
This is the-
Ghostbusters.
Well, you know what happens to
Here.
Dawson
This is
when
the
he
gallons
drinks
of,
before
this
he
is the
goes
gallons
to
of
bed.
water that I bring to work.
There you go.
You bring a
Yeah.
gallon of water with you to work? Jesus.
Well, yeah,
Working
because
backwards.
Let's drink a gallon a day.
if I just
Yeah.
bring this, then I have to refill it 3 times.
Who wants to refill?
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, and I have to like walk like halfway across the factory to a water fountain that actually works.
Yeah, screw that.
Yeah, right.
So right now we're talking about Ghostbusters Afterlife. Now, what
I
was
gotta
the
I
figure
thought
it
it
out.
was so. Can I finish my statement? I thought
yeah,
it was
yeah.
cool.
What was the highlight for you? Go ahead.
I thought it was cool when she popped out the side of the Ecto One and was like shooting the proton pack,
Mm.
you know, from the door. Which I was like, where
Yeah.
did they install that? Like, when did that get put in? But it was
Yes.
cool though. I was like, yeah, that looks pretty tight.
Gunner seat.
I don't know who Andrea is.
Yeah.
Fat Dan.
Andrea.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It must be a new character.
Gotta be.
He said,
There
the
you go. Get woke
Ghostbusters
Andre.
YouTube page.
We all
Dude,
know how
that-
woke
that-
Andre is.
That fucking trailer
I'm
had
actually
so
pretty
many
tired, so I might fall
Easter
asleep.
eggs in it and so many little tits and tips in that. in
Oh,
the-
I
in
don't.
that
It
trailer.
did have
I
some
went-
tits. It had some.
I mean,
Yes.
no tete leche today with your titty milk, okay?
What's up, man? What's up? I promoted the wrong corner.
Yeah, he tweeted out. He was like, "Oh, check out Nicotina's show. He's going live right now." And I was like, "What?" And then I was like, "Hey, man, I'm gonna be on Ryan's channel. It's
No,
Zeeverfett."
No wonder your view count was so high.
Yeah,
Yeah, everyone's just checking out my videos.
No, I don't see a Ghostbusters YouTube.
IGN.
Oh, IGN. Okay,
No,
IGN.
okay,
Okay, here we
okay.
go. Here we go.
What are people trying to get to break down?
We're
here?
just trying to
did
find
anybody
that-
ever did anybody
Yeah,
ever
Steve.
play the game?
I've played
Yeah, I
games.
did.
Yeah.
There was elements from the game.
Oh, here we
that
yeah,
you were
it's
seeing in that
The game
trailer.
was pretty dope.
Yo, dude, it's
They
on
were
IGN.
going-
It's 15.
They're going into
minutes.
ghost. They're going into
That's
the
a long
ghost
time.
dimension.
Wow,
The
that's
ghost
long.
dimension. You actually saw the ghost dimension in some of those shots,
Yeah.
which is freaking awesome.
Oh, wow.
And in
Yeah,
the
that's
game, they travel into that. So this trailer didn't just give you like hints at what's coming. You're definitely going to have the old Ghostbusters and the new Ghostbusters together. And you know, I
Oh,
can see a
right.
scenario. I can so see a fucking scenario. If you guys saw the Plasma series toys that they were showing today, they showed Ernie Hudson, Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd as old men toys as the Ghostbusters
they
in
did.
their suits. So what I loved about the trailer too is that nobody was shown in it. They just gave like the quick little things. You know, they were showing the fact that they were looking at the backstory on YouTube, like the commercials that we saw, that everything they did to promote it. But
And the phone number.
you're yeah, oh my god, you're legit getting everything that came from 1 and 2. 2's going to be somewhat hinted toward. I don't think it's going to be a real big thing. 'cause it's more
It'll be,
don't think
it'll be
so.
acknowledged. Would be the
Because
best way
yeah,
to
the,
it'll be
uh,
acknowledged. Yeah.
The only problem I ever had with 2 is that it was a carbon copy of 1. And it was just a little bit more lighthearted than 1. And then
Yeah,
the third Ghostbusters is a carbon
Yeah.
copy of both, which is actually
I wouldn't
called.
even say it's a third Ghostbuster.
No.
I've not seen the third
It's
one.
another one, but
It's
directed
a
by Ivan
spin-off.
Reitman.
Yeah.
And it was called Evolution.
Oh,
And
no.
it's the same
Oh, yeah,
damn
that was
movie.
Good. That was good.
It's
Oh,
the
is
same-
that the
it's-
one where like the
What they
aliens
do
are?
is they repackage it and tell you it's
Yeah.
something new.
Wasn't
'cause it was the
Evolution
same
the one
thing.
where like the aliens were like
Yes,
able to
it
be
was
destroyed by
aliens,
fire?
and
Yeah.
you had
Sigourney
you
Weaver.
had David Duchovny, you had
Yep.
Stifler, and then you had 2 other people. I forget their names, but yeah, it was basically the Ghostbusters, but it was just a little different. And you had
It was
Dan
super-
Aykroyd at the end, and like always, there's always a big giant creature or of some kind that they have
Mhm.
to thwart or get
Right,
over or
right.
whatever. It's the same damn thing.
It
So-
had Ghostbuster vibes. It definitely had the
Yes.
vibes. They had like
Yeah.
the shot where they're in the mall and all 3 of them are standing together when they're shooting down
Yeah.
like that pterodactyl fucking thing. And you're like, oh,
Yeah.
that's the Ghostbusters right there.
And I just want to make sure I know exactly which one. It's the one with the meteor comes down and like all the aliens like sprout from it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I
I've
actually
never
like that
seen
as a
this
kid.
movie.
And
Yeah,
so
never seen
yeah,
it.
like I said, I mean, it was sort of it's the same thing. It's what they did was they changed certain things, but it was
Right.
the same general structure.
But
So
did the
They figured out-
Ghostbusters kill ghosts with Head and Shoulders?
But they did spray some shit in the Statue of Liberty to make her come to life.
yeah,
Remember that? They sprayed the ooze. It's kind of like I got you now. I got
Yeah.
They did. They
Yeah.
sprayed
Evo
all of this
Shandor,
fucking-
yeah.
Yeah,
mood
Evo
slide.
Shandor.
The mood
But
slide.
no,
He's
the quote
Vigo.
that's on his arm, quote on his arm. That's the quote that he
You were
reads
like
in
the
the
bus
car.
even flies to him.
That's the quote that he reads in the car in Ghostbusters Part 1 when him and Winston are driving back at night.
Revelation Center. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then that's what Dan Aykroyd reads to him, or he recites.
Okay.
It, basically.
He says he explained everything in the interview. We can definitely watch the interview. Just I'm not going to put it on here. But yeah, I'm definitely going to watch it. I'll check it out on
5
IG.
minutes, and it's him going through the entire trailer with commentary.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dang.
see, I don't even need that probably because I know
That seems to be a thing Sony is doing with like some upcoming movies because Andy Serkis did the same thing with Venom.
Yeah.
So
okay.
I wonder
Well,
if
that's cool. That's cool.
yeah.
Let's go Bears.
No, Bears,
hey,
no Bears,
by
no
the way,
Bears.
Go
Joey-
Bears.
By the way, Joey, number 12 reported to camp today. So we'll
Yeah,
We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes.
Speaking of Joey,
Fire.
Anthony, how were you guys after Sunday?
Oh, I was good. I was good. I mean, I'm sure they were too.
They were all fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Well, that's all right.
They all got
It was fun to
arrested,
do it.
Doctor.
It was fun to do it. Okay, relax.
cool,
Libertine.
cool,
Get out of
cool.
here with that. No.
Yeah,
So I
You
guess
skipped over it.
what's that?
You skipped over his.
Oh,
okay.
49ers. So okay, I'll bring it up. There you
There you
go.
go, baby.
So Phil, what is your take on watching Nostalgia this morning?
Nostalgia Afterlife. So
Why'd you say it like that?
Nostalgia. It's nostalgia, Junior.
you know, I got to be honest. This trailer actually kind of hit me pretty hard. I wasn't expecting it to. I'm not a mega Ghostbusters fan in any capacity whatsoever. But I got to say, like the whole premise of like a parent with 2 kids inheriting a house from her now deceased father, after just kind of going through that with my own family. Like there's kind of some parallel there, so I'm like, oh, that's pretty interesting. And also, you know, it's directed by Jason Reitman. His father, Ivan Reitman, did the first 2 films, so that's also pretty cool. I think as far as like from the first 2 films to this one, I think it's interesting that it's a choice that the protagonists are now children this time around. But I feel like that's a smart move because again, the films were initially targeted at kids, so why not make the main characters this time around kids?
They were like, people loved Stranger Things. People love Ghostbusters. So
Stranger Ghost.
Let's give it to them all at once.
And Jason Reitman was like, "Yo, he looks like
Clap them cheeks.
he looks like
Whoa,
Egon's
whoa, whoa.
grandkid." He
Seen shit that'll turn you white.
I've seen shit
yes,
that'll turn you white.
indeed he has.
No, he looked at Mike on Stranger Things and was like, "You know, he looks like he could be Egon's grandkid." Let's get him in the movie.
Yeah.
On the trailer on the whole, though, like I actually really enjoyed it. It looks like a lot of fun. I think Paul Rudd might be having more fun here than in Ant-Man. I don't know.
Yeah, he looks like, but he looks hella old.
He does look. He's up there in age.
I mean, he's up there in age. I mean, he's not
an
like
older guy.
I mean, he looks like he's
50,
older
I think.
than he would, you know, than they make him look in Ant-Man. You know,
I mean, it's
like,
about
damn.
damn time he starts showing his age.
It's the long
Yeah.
hair.
I'm
About
jealous
time
over
he
here.
starts looking at.
He's like,
I guess,
bastard.
The long hair. Shorter hair.
Goss, calm down.
He's got a little salt and pepper going on. So
There you go. Yeah, he does. Neil, what were your initial thoughts watching this trailer?
Ooh, man, dude, my nits got hard.
Oh, you've
I'm a
seen
big
my
thing.
nips. You've seen my
The
nips.
nits. Well, oh, dude, yeah. So of course, everybody, I got a trailer reaction now for that. Go watch it. But
They let you
like, no
post that?
joke. What's-
They let you
what's that?
post that on YouTube? Like YouTube actually let you keep it up?
What, my trailer reaction?
Yeah.
Dude, no one knows. Nobody knows me. Like, I'm
Okay,
like
because I
fucking
know
My Dune trailer reaction is still up.
I know
Yeah,
Sean
wow.
Chandler talks about movies. We had him as a guest on Four
Uh-huh.
Nerds. He tried posting this 4 times and it just wouldn't work.
Really?
wow.
Yeah, YouTube
And
wouldn't
dude,
let him.
I've got.
Well,
I
he's
put,
probably
like,
super
drop-
monetized.
Yeah, they're like, we don't want you to
that-
make that
that-
money.
That might be it. Like when you go through the check, you get the copyright strike, you know, but it's not a copyright strike on any trailer reaction.
It's just it just tells you can't make.
Yeah, it's like what it is. And then I even put like the shit I did for Ghostbusters. I have an entire intro in there with like from the first movie. That I'm good, but like for the trailer itself, man, everything hit the right way. I was like, wow, every beat. The music that they chose kind of gave you chills. It was giving like that real epic kind of vibe to it, like that build up. And you know what I loved? They didn't give anything away. Meaning, you did not have to fucking show anybody in their suits. You showed the clips that you had, but you extended them. You know, you saw them catching Muncher. That's the name of that ghost that feeds on electricity.
Yep. Oh right,
which is technically that's their Slimer.
That's their Slimer.
Like the kids.
Yes.
Right. So like people are, it's not Slimer. Well, no shit, dude. They're becoming the Ghostbusters. And for us, the nostalgia part's going to come in when the old guys got to come back in and help them out because shit's just taking on another level. And like, go ahead.
You got to tell me you clipped it, Ryan. The beast that was chasing Paul Rudd out of the fucking Walmart.
Oh, here it is.
I noticed that. Oh man,
let's
that shit. That had me so happy.
Yeah, I was.
Oh my god!
Finally,
yes. I mean, and this is what I. That creature.
All right,
what I loved about the Ghostbusters video game. Because they brought them back, and I was like, yes. This is what like Ghostbusters 2 was missing. Okay, so basically what the premise of Ghostbusters 1 is that it is sort of a horror movie with comedians. And so what they did with the second one was they took away the sense of fear. And so there was like with
they added more comedy
Rick Moranis, they added more comedy with Rick Moranis running away from the Hell Dog. You felt like holy shit, that's a bear or whatever. I was like, damn, that thing's chasing him through the streets of New York, and I was like, dude, that thing gave me nightmares when I was a kid. You know, like
the neighbor opens the door. Neighbor opens the door. She's like, "Oh!" Runs back inside when she sees the hell dog. Like,
who brought the dog?
I already said that, Ryan.
The fire humor in the original, where he runs up against the restaurant. He's like, help me! He turns around and gets fucking taken, and they're just like, all right, back to the champagne and fucking
And that right there is subtle, great comedy. Like today they want to slap you in the face with comedy, like laugh, that was funny. Like dude, subtle comedy. Like when they were having the exchange, Egon and Bill Murray's Venkman were having the exchange with the hotel director or whatever. And so they were like, how much is this going to cost? He's like, it's going to be 4 big ones, and so this week we have a charge of $1,000, $5,000. I won't pay it. But it was subtle comedy because they didn't really know how much to charge him. So they were like, this is the amount of money we need to sort of pay all the bills because they depleted the loan money that that Dan Aykroyd's Ray Stantz received. So they were like, this is our last meal. And so I mean that comedy it lasts too because it's still applicable today when you're out there and you're trying to charge customers or whatever, and you're making you're building a business brand, whatever, and you're like, how much do you charge for this?
A lot of comedy and a lot of lines in there that were so good. Like when they're trying to catch, I think it was Slimer. They're trying to catch Slimer in the in that big banquet room. Remember?
Yes.
And then he grabs the tablecloth. He's like, the flowers are still standing. I think he's falling over. There's little shit like that. You're just like, it's hilarious.
Bill Murray-isms.
Yeah.
Come on, Egon. PKA reading the old guy, and then he just goes like that.
He touches him.
At the door. He's just like, "You dead?"
Or the name.
He's an ugly little spud, isn't he? He's like, I think he can hear you, Ray.
Yeah.
and then it's like, is this true? Yes. This man has no dick.
Yes.
And who could forget the line?
I have seen shit that'll turn you white.
And then those two guys like cross their legs, like, oh shit. I
don't know how to respond to that.
Great comedy
with the Pope there.
Yes,
with the Pope. The Pope.
Yeah. No, it's just fucking classic. Yeah,
Is the Paul Rudd Rick? Yeah,
That's true.
he's very close to Rick Moranis. I mean, I love.
He
Rick
is in a
Moranis.
movie where he
He's great.
shrinks. So
This
Yep.
is true.
That is true.
Fucking true.
I think I see the connection now.
yeah,
That is crazy.
Son of a bitch.
Wow.
I draw on papyrus, so
Papyri.
and I use octopus ink.
Ooh, that's very rare.
Very rare,
Ooh.
very rare.
You're
But
like, I
very-
harvest it myself. Like,
I harvested
Very
myself.
modest.
he also slaughters the octopus himself.
Yeah. I mean, I make my own calamari. I'm like, it's an aphrodisiac.
Those are oysters.
You got to tell yourself something because you got to eat it. Don't waste food.
Yeah, don't waste food.
So
Well, I mean, even just the little stuff like when they get in the elevator, he's like going up. Oh no, like, they're waiting for the elevator. He's like,
it's a big
what are you,
cockroach.
he said, "What are you, some kind of exterminator?" It's one hell of a cockroach. You know, it's like little things, you know.
All right,
Yeah.
switch me on, and he just starts backing out.
The
and saying,
trial
Yeah,
was
backing out.
hilarious. I agree.
You
with
guys
Steve.
like,
The trial is fucking bomb, dude. The trial is
Oh, the
bomb.
trial's
And the
great.
Ghostbusters
What's up,
too.
Cylon?
Awesome scene.
It was good. Was good.
What's up, Cylon?
Not my slimer.
Not Muslimer.
Muslama.
Oh,
Scene
you
is badass.
I quoted a movie. That's what I did back then. A good movie. A movie where the hero is well timed.
To be honest.
Look,
I don't
see,
think
you can tell that
people
Anthony has spent a lot of
understand.
time around Joey because he's starting to figure out his jokes and comments when he's like, when he say he's a Rick Moranis of this generation. Well, they both were in a movie that
actually
he
thought
shrinks.
about that, and I'm kind of surprised I thought about that. To be honest.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I mean, that's actually pretty dope. I like that. I like that analogy. Yeah. So I guess your thoughts, Dawson. What were your thoughts initially of the trailer? Go.
That was terrible.
Go now, go.
Try again.
Okay. And Dawson, you watched the Ghostbusters Afterlife movie, right?
You mean the trailer?
Whatever.
Failed yet again. You are bad at this.
What did you think about the trailer?
I thought it was cool. I echo everything everybody else said. It was full of a lot of cool Easter eggs and was very well paced and great music. I mean, I'm pretty excited for it, honestly. I can't really say much more than that, other than what everybody else has said.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
what is this? What is that? Hold on.
Oh, of course, he's got all these toys.
They blow them up. Oh,
Ghostbusters.
Wow, look at that.
nice.
That
Oh, I
was
love
bad.
Slimer. That looks
Yes.
great. That looks great.
That was a little terrifying.
Real quick.
That's the shit.
Was that Zool's hand though? Like that little spot in the trailer? Was it?
Oh, dude, yo, I think we're getting them all.
Was it? Yeah, that's what I was thinking that too. I was
She's like
I don't
something is
know.
coming, and then a hand comes up, and you kind of see the top of some hair, and then
Yeah.
it just
Demon
cuts.
Dog.
It just cuts.
I can see the old Ghostbusters sacrificing themselves and having to go into Ghost World, like the Ghost Dimension at one point. I can see that because they did strap on their packs again, so they are coming back to do that. So you figure that this is going to become too much for the youngsters with whatever's going on. And
Well, yeah, I mean,
if
I would be remiss if the youngsters could handle everything. I'd be
Yeah.
like, oh, guys,
They're gonna do it on behalf of Egon. That's probably why they're gonna do
Yeah,
it.
Exactly. And but I mean,
Right.
if you look at the trailer and how it was structured,
people say everything like that.
Well,
no,
he's right.
He's got a point because what they did was they left the trailer was ambiguous enough to where kind of like what Neil was saying earlier, they
Androgynous.
didn't give you where they didn't give you enough to really like figure anything out. They just gave you hints of everything that leaves you wanting more, as opposed to giving you too much. Like
That's what a trailer should do.
Right, and if they would have
Yeah.
shown them like with the proton packs on, it would have been like, oh fuck, okay, this is
Yeah. So I mean, this was an awesome little chase that they had.
it was.
You know, when they chased the ghost, I was like,
I
this
like
is
how
pretty dope. I like the door.
I like to have the trap. They had the trap on a
Yeah, that shit was rad.
Yeah,
And
cool.
so
Yeah.
when they found the trap, I was like, oh, dude, that'd be awesome if they were the ones that modified it. Not that it was like a remnant from the old Ghostbusters, but they actually took their trap and added the
they
RC
did.
car.
Yeah.
That'd
They
be cool.
did.
We don't know that yet.
Oh, I'm pretty
right,
sure.
and we don't know what Egon was studying out there. Obviously, it's Evo Shandor. But like, what did he get himself into? And then that one shot where the kids are down in the mine. That's like all that messianic god shit and satanic whatever worship to bring on whatever they're about to bring on. And they probably
Do you
set it
think
off.
that they will
my
artificially
guess.
create a cameo of Egon?
No.
I hope not. I hope
not.
not because I love Harold Ramis. I would
think-
hate for them.
I
to
think
do
so.
Well, I
think
think
Like I
stock
wouldn't mind
footage
if
of
they
him is
like
enough,
manipulated
honestly.
photos and shit, you know, of like
Sure.
you know, made it look like
Yeah.
he was
The
older,
commercial-
you know,
yeah,
aging or whatever. That's
Yeah.
fine, but I would hate for them to
think
have an
they will.
actor
I
and do
think-
like a Tarkin.
I think
Yeah.
they will.
Tarkin. They
I
can't go
think
full Tarkin.
Can't go full Tarkin.
I don't think they will because they've already acknowledged that he's dead. So like
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
okay, and this is I just had a thought, and please don't. If you guys are
Uh-oh.
watching out here, please do not put this in the movie. I do not want to see them save the world from the ghosts or whatever, and then at the end, a ghostly Egon walks out to say something sentimental.
Damn, that would just.
No.
Like
like,
Luke
no.
Skywalker's
Hey, guys, you know what I mean?
like at the
Oh.
end, you know, he's just like
What is your family name?
That won't happen
Wrangler.
because no, they kept this movie in the family. That ain't
What
gonna
is your
happen.
favorite color?
New.
Yeah,
New.
I'm with Neil. I don't at all think Jason Reitman would do something like that.
No.
No.
And his
No,
dad
they
was
did it-
on the set like almost every day.
Yeah.
Like I've seen the behind the scenes. Yeah,
His dad pretty much ghost directed the thing. Let's just be
Yeah,
honest here.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Ghost directed the
How
Ghostbusters.
many-
There's a couple balls getting
Yeah, I
broken
don't
there.
Someone got it. Someone has
The
humor.
Bofa?
I'm seriously waiting for
Bofa.
like a revival of Revenge of the Nerds, but done from like a modern perspective. That's what I really want
Ooh.
to see.
How about Police Academy?
That one too.
I
That
don't know
one
if you could
too.
do that Police Academy. I mean, you could.
Yeah,
you could.
Well, actually,
They'd have
no,
to. It would
I
have to be
think that-
dramatically
no.
different. I think
It would.
You couldn't have like
wait,
Bobcat
time out.
Goldthwait type character come back.
Yeah,
in.
no, time
Yeah,
out. That
'cause
was
he's
dumb on
the-
my part.
No.
You can't do that
I
now.
do love Police
No,
Academy.
I-
Police Academy.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
I
I don't know
love
if you
The
try to
shit.
revive it, you know.
Yeah.
And if
Yeah,
you revive
no.
it, is it a continuation where the actors are
Nope.
older, but you have new actors, or do you reboot the whole
Yeah.
thing?
The multiverse.
Commandant
You
Lassard,
can't
you know?
even-
Police
Yeah,
Academy.
oh,
You can't even
man.
do that humor. That humor isn't allowed now.
Oh
so,
no,
like,
Right.
Yeah.
no,
No, a lot of
Come
stuff
on.
that I'm sorry, but you know, I mean, humor is supposed to make fun of or make light of society,
Mhm.
and the
They
problem
can't do
is
it
a lot
anymore.
of
They
people
just can't do it.
They can't.
Not allowed.
They can't like they can't disassociate or disconnect to enjoy humor, and so
Well,
that's why
Oyster.
it's really
Like
Yeah.
what we're talking about with the naked Jen, remember?
yeah.
She goes up the ladder. He's like, "Hey, nice beaver. Thanks. I had
Yeah,
last week.
I just
you know?
had it stuffed.
Yeah. But you can't
Yeah.
do that anymore. Now it's like, oh God, cancel this guy.
You
Said beaver and I got offended.
You remember they put that super glue in fucking Lassard and not Lassard, but what's the name's shampoo? And he's just like
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I can't remember which one that
Oh.
was. That shit was so
I think that was
fucking funny.
Proctor. That was Proctor.
Yeah, Proctor. Yeah, they put it in the
Yeah.
shampoo so he
They
comes
always
out, he's
fuck
like,
with Proctor.
And
Yeah.
didn't
Just-
he they
just-
cut his hair and he had like hair on
Yep,
his
yeah, he had hair on his
He had hairy palms.
Steve Gutenberg, dude. What?
Yeah, Steve.
Oh.
Gutenberg.
Yes.
The good.
And then you had the
Short
guy who did
circuit.
the sound effects. You know, like
Oh,
Police Academy was.
Oh, he was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was the
yeah,
shit,
dude,
man.
Yeah.
And I'm even thinking about it now.
there's
Like,
no.
Police Academy, yeah, they draw Goku.
I don't think you could do Revenge of the Nerds either, because then I'm just like,
You
oh wait a
ca-
minute,
no.
they totally no
because
they
because
couldn't.
the definition
It'd be a
the
totally different
definition
movie.
of who a nerd
No,
is
relax.
no
It's totally
longer-
different. It's changed,
It's different. It's a different dynamic,
can't do it.
and
and that's why it would have
yeah.
to be different.
it would no,
What the
it would have to actually it would have to be a period piece. It would have to
Exactly.
be set in the 80s as what a nerd used to be called or thought of, and a jock same thing. Because now, like, I mean, look at Anthony and myself, we're like, you know, you're a jock, but you're also a nerd.
No,
You're a nerdy jock.
Remember that scene in
Yeah, I will say,
Revenge of the Nerds when what's his name was Ogre.
fuck
wasn't
is
it?
that,
Ogre,
Ross?
yes.
Ogre,
peeing,
yes.
when he was
Yes.
peeing.
When he was peeing, yeah.
Yeah.
They're
And they just
talking,
kept
and all
looking
they
at him.
stop, and they're like,
And then they go
Well,
back
anyway.
to talking. I was like, yo, dude, that's the longest piss I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, you couldn't. So the first Revenge
Hot
of the
Shots is
Nerds,
good too.
you had the fire ending with the concert. That shit was fun.
That shit was
dope as fuck.
so good.
Yeah, but could you really do the games when he was running with the javelin? It was like,
Oh, Lamar.
you couldn't do it. You just couldn't do it.
I don't
do it.
know.
Well, I developed a what do they call the thing with this limp-wristic throwing style?
Yeah.
You just yeah.
A javelin. I developed a javelin.
Yeah, that's
to go
what it
along
is.
with Lamar's limp-wristic throwing style.
Dun, 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 dun. I think you see it going like a rubber pencil.
I am a jock.
Oh man.
Does anybody know what a lobster craw is?
A lobster craw? Hey, what the fuck is a frush?
I think I have a frush. The fuck is a
Oh,
frush?
he's like,
definitely-
he's like, what's this? He's like,
definitely
no,
couldn't do
we'll give you
that.
3
That's-
new
that's a
cards.
no-go.
We're gonna have some lobster craws. What is a lobster
Oh
craw?
man, I love that movie. That movie is fucking fire.
It is hilarious.
It is-
Like I showed my kids the movie, they loved it. They thought it was fantastic.
I need to get those in that's
4K.
So you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and add the portion of the show where I actually do start drawing.
Oh yeah, you were gonna draw.
Yeah, I'm gonna
right?
draw. So I'm starting off with a blank canvas.
Well, now we're all gonna
and,
leave.
Yeah, he's like, well, you can't draw yourself, so I'll just go off stream and draw you.
Nope.
You can dodge
What do
her.
you mean?
You can dodge her. wrench,
Dawson
you can
draws
dodge
you
a
all the
ball.
time. What do you mean?
No, I do not. I do not.
You know
He's
what?
like, I'm paying homage to Ryan.
You draw him like one of them French girls.
Oh, no, absolutely not.
Ryan, I think you should draw Dawson and return the favor.
Dawson? I should draw Dawson?
Nope.
He's all no.
I guess I could draw the Riddler. So
There's no favor being returned.
every piece of art
but
No.
is fire.
as you get started on that, I really dug it, the trailer, and I think that's kind of something we probably like as far as like movies go. Like we kind of need that shit, especially dudes like us. Like we're fans of like the original Ghostbusters, like the first 2 movies, and we're just like, yo, like these movies are, you know what I mean? Like they childhood type things, and so like you get here at this point in our lives, and they're putting out another one that's having these kind of callbacks, and it's probably not going to be cheesy, no like dumb jokes. It looks like it's actually like, well, it
Kind
is
of quality.
The director cared about the product because his fucking dad directed the first. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
there's a
yeah.
level of care, a level of respect for the property.
Yeah.
Where in Paul Feig's case, he didn't care. He just didn't. He wanted to make his own thing.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to have a freaking musical in it.
He pulled a
It
Ryan
was-
Johnson in Ghostbusters.
He did. I have to agree with you on that. But yeah, so I guess I could just draw. Let's see.
You don't even know what you're gonna draw?
I have no idea. I have no.
He was gonna go random. He was gonna.
I'm just
Draw
gonna
the
go random.
XL1.
Yeah, draw the.
No, I'm not gonna draw a car. I'm not gonna
Draw a
car.
Ninja
I'm going to. No, I'm not gonna. Ninja Turtle.
Hey, draw Egon.
There you go.
Okay, yeah, I can
Egon.
draw Egon.
Yeah,
I'll draw
draw
Egon.
Egon.
Draw Harold Ramis.
Look, I got it. Draw Dawson as a Ghostbuster. There we go.
Dawson as a Ghostbuster.
No, draw the 4 nerds as Ghostbusters.
Oh, I'll do that, but I'll do that as
There you
as
go.
one of
Yeah,
the,
as a manip.
Yeah, do that, do
as
that,
one
do
of my
that.
manips, like I did with the turtles
See, there you go.
That is.
Yeah,
Dude,
do it
that's
with the
freaky
Ghostbusters.
as
and the
hell.
Power Rangers
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah. Keep
I
going.
like
What
that.
was,
and Lord of the
Oh my god, that's too good.
Oh my god.
Damn. Dawson's
So-
like, what did you do to me?
Oh, I've seen
Dawson
this.
loved-
That's
We've
He
seen
loved
it.
that
Why-
one. He
Why
was
gotta
like,
be
yes.
Bilbo and shit?
And-
Like,
and
he's
my-
like,
my-
You gotta be Bilbo.
like, yo,
My wife was like,
Frodo,
Dawson
Frodo.
looks normal. Like you would see him at a cosplay wearing that.
yeah. Look at him.
I wouldn't be against it.
He looks like, yeah. He's just like, hey, what's up? I'm here. Let's go. Let's freaking go.
Yo, I love that one, dude.
Let's freaking go.
That one's
You like my
Um,
wizard cloak?
You you like my wizard?
Do you like my wizard?
Go Wizards!
Here, I've got some Comic-Con Ghostbuster art right there for you.
There you go. There you
that's
go.
the
So,
shit right there.
just
There you
turn
go,
us into
some chibi.
Ghostbusters then, and do it in front of everybody.
Yeah, do it, dude. Why won't
Oh,
you
well,
do it?
that's a manip. That's different. I mean, I'll
There's
be taking.
four.
Okay,
We're all
Just
we're all
for you.
asking you
All
to
right.
do it, and you're like, no, I don't want to do that.
I was gonna draw. Okay, so
gonna
fine.
draw.
I won't.
Don't-
That's fine. That's
don't
fine.
cross the
I can do
streams.
that. I can do that.
Do it.
I can do it here.
now.
Let me remove this
Do it
real
now.
quick. Okay, so
it.
as I get that
Do
set
it.
up, to
I
do
command you to do it
that,
now.
I command you. Come, listen to me now and believe me later.
I say.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions. Immediately.
So I guess
I
we
am
can
a
talk
retired
about
Terminator.
the other, I guess, images that popped out today
Mhm.
of Batfleck.
Look at that. Look at that.
You mean Dark
Like,
Detective? Yeah.
Dark Detective. Now,
That should be the
like
name
I
of
was
his
saying
movie.
earlier, was that I like this chest plate or whatever. I'm glad that it didn't have an outline of gold, because I thought, you know, yeah, I love gold. I have an unfortunate smelting accident. But
What?
Oh,
you guys,
that's
when you
What
watch
was
the movie,
that?
an
That's
unfortunate
slide from the
smelting
movie.
accident. I love
Okay,
gold. That's from the
I
movie.
have to ask you about this, Ryan, because you said
Yeah.
on Twitter. You said on Twitter, I'm so glad that it's just a full black symbol. I'm like, hasn't
Yeah.
it been just a full black symbol the entire
Not in the.
time?
Not in the. Okay, so from what I've seen, like
you
when people
basically goes
draw,
off the comic.
right from
Yeah,
the comic, it's outlined in gold or like a yellow.
Okay,
So
like,
I figured
I get what you're getting
with
at.
Warner Brothers trying to move
What up,
away
Bill?
from the
What's up, Bill?
Snyderverse, that they would just add the
Bill.
outline around the bat symbol to sort of give you a different take or a different look at, you know, what they originally came up with. So I was glad just to see that it was just black. So I was like, sweet. At least they didn't go far away from, you know, what had come before it, just to make a change. And I'm
gotta
sure
be
that
black,
they're.
though.
Let me see.
Oh my God.
I love that it's jet black. So let's see. Hold on. Let me see if I can find an image.
Do
if
I
they
hear
have
some?
one.
Someone's like watching a trailer.
Somebody's
No,
watching
no,
the
that's,
trailer. I've got to watch the
no,
Ghostbusters trailer. I got to catch
No,
up.
it sounds like
It
some.
is not I.
It sounds like some
No,
Hans.
I got
It sounds like some
I
Hans.
got no. That was Mark Petrie Torsion.
Oh, it was like
I listened to a lot of different like trailer
What's up,
weird
Ryan?
music, so
Let's see,
you know
let's see.
it's all over the place.
In his
Find
cave.
it.
Sorry.
Hang on one
In his
second.
cave
in his cave.
of,
yes.
of neon pink. He actually his lighting matches your ambiance.
That's
Right.
true.
Well, it depends.
Well,
look,
that's why he
guys,
was
I have
he was going to be a fire
I
guest
have
for
a
the show.
multitude of
Wow, look at that.
multitude of colors.
Dawson, do you have a
Multitude.
remote like that? Oh yeah.
Somewhat, but it's just the strip behind me.
Yeah, it's a you just
So,
I got a
okay,
little
here
crazy.
you go.
Oh, wait,
Here you go.
look,
Let
here
me,
it is.
It's that Spanish in me. I like colors.
I want to get some more
I like
electrics
it.
because the ones that I have are
No,
not very
open
good.
Image, open image, new
That's
tab.
just for my computer.
No? Oh damn! That's,
What,
that's
the,
okay. I'm
Oh
just
wait,
gonna share.
I have.
screen.
I got the boxes. They got these off by and
Let me
large.
Put this over here.
Where the fuck are they?
All right, right there. Okay, so let me share that.
Oh, what you
Do
got?
it.
Remove this.
Do it now.
Do it now.
Do it now.
We've been waiting for like 5 years, Grandpa.
Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is what I was talking about, Dawson. So if you see the outline around the Batfleck,
But that's
Yeah,
that's
uh,
fan
fan
art.
art.
Ooh.
it's fan art, but it's fan art. But I would think that Warner Brothers, being such douchebags, would say, "Oh, let's do that, and let's put
I
that
wouldn't
in the
mind
Flash."
that.
movie."
I kind
I
of like
wouldn't
the gold
mind that.
trim.
That looks really cool.
But the thing is that
here we
it's
go.
fine. But again, it's the same as saying, hey, you know what? Let's change the Man of Steel symbol, blah blah blah, whatever. I thought that they were going to do the same thing with Batfleck's with his
Well, they,
outfit. But I mean, his outfit again, if you pull it up, it's
It's okay.
like armor.
yeah,
He's got like this chest piece or whatever.
it's like strapped over top of his suit that he already
yeah.
has.
Yeah, it's
And
like
I'm
Rebirth.
digging the gauntlets actually.
Yeah, it's like Rebirth.
Yeah, it
and
looks cool.
Dark
I have
Detective
no
Roman
problem with
one.
this Batman. I'm just like I said. I think that this version hopefully is different from what we saw yesterday. Yesterday it looked like the whole thing was like a big mask or helmet. This looks closer to like just being a mask.
Yeah,
It's probably the same
cowl.
shot. It's just a different angle.
Well, from the side, it looked like he had no face.
Well, it's supposed to have
looked
two
odd.
front
He had
tires. It
no
only has
nose.
one front tire in reality. Just one tire in the middle. But
I think
yeah,
that's
production-
for
they're gonna do
just for
yeah.
maneuverability, because
Yeah,
it would
they're gonna-
be
it's-
hella hard to.
You
to
see
mute-
the
I don't
CG
move it.
markers on the tire on that.
Yeah.
It's good. Those things
Yeah.
are gonna roll. When you see it in
Yeah.
the movie, those two tires are gonna
Exactly.
roll. Like it actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
right.
Exactly. Like that's why everybody like going off about set photos. I'm like, yo, nobody even knows what the hell this scene is yet. So
Yeah. I mean,
Let's-
nobody knows if this is supposed to be during the day or at night. It could be.
Also-
this could be like it could be a 2-minute scene.
It
Yeah.
could be. Yeah.
I'm willing to bet that this is simply an introduction into Ben Affleck's Batman in the movie, showing him hunting
Like
down
it
criminals
starts
in the
off
day.
with like, okay, not that it's gonna say this, but say for basically it's like meanwhile in Gotham, and it shows him chasing after some motherfuckers.
I wouldn't be
You know what I'm saying?
surprised.
Yeah.
That's a
I
good
wouldn't be
point, man.
surprised if like Ezra Miller like does like a voiceover like saying like, "Hey, this is me," and then like, "Here's my friend." Boom. And then Ben
Yeah,
Affleck's got
yeah,
him.
and it's something.
What, like the CW show? When he starts
Hopefully
the
not that
intro?
cheesy, but like
My name is Barry Allen, and I'm the fastest man alive.
not
Oh,
that
God.
cheesy. Something that produces a
We-
good version of that.
You know, Grant
We
Gustin's
beat
character, he's
Steppenwolf.
always like, "Oh, I'm not good enough. I'm not fast enough. Oh,
Yeah.
He's
stop."
never
He-
fast enough.
We are
he
the
cries too
Flash.
much.
No,
No,
that's
Screw
Ryan's
you.
favorite part.
We
are the Flash.
he's always
that makes so much sense.
always whimpering. He's always whimpering.
Mm.
Yeah, did you?
Always. That's why I stopped watching.
I just can't. There's just too many speedsters.
I just don't know, Iris.
And too many lightsabers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. That was
oh,
great.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I
It's
saw
like, what the
that.
hell? But if you look at Batman's suit here, I mean, like even the logo, it looks like it's spray painted on. It's like totally different.
Oh, that's true. It is.
Yeah,
spray
honestly,
painted on.
I like the shape of the cowl. The
Yeah.
color, as me and Ryan were talking about this before the show started. Like this color grading will change that. Honestly,
It's because
if I'm being real honest, kind of looking.
I don't want you to lie to us.
Kind of looking like trash, though. I mean, obviously we know there's going to be a lot added in post, but
Like a cape.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Look
of course.
at-
there's
the
a
cape
reason
is
we
gonna be
call
added.
it flash
Set photos,
drive.
yes. Flash drive.
Flash drive.
Flash
Yeah, so
drive.
we shall see.
I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see when it gets
I would
done.
imagine this is the beginning of the movie where him and Barry are working together to stop somebody,
Got
and
it.
then this is, and then it leads
Also
to
kinda looks,
a new suit.
Yeah. So I'm eager to see what color they're going to change that to, because
But like, who is Batman hunting down in the middle of the day? Like, who is important
No,
enough?
no,
to
no,
rush in the middle of the day?
Dawson. It doesn't have to, because they shoot it in the daytime. It doesn't mean that it's going to be a daytime shot, because they can do day for night. They can change through the color.
Why not just shoot it at night then? Instead
Because-
of spending all that
because-
money for After
Because
Effects.
you can't make things lighter.
Right.
You can always
Yeah, but
make
that-
things darker.
They encountered the
That's
same
why
problem with
there's a
Batman
lot of-
89.
Same thing with they did some of the shots in BVS. They did it, during the day.
Yeah.
And they just changed it, altered it to make it look like it was at night, because they can control the image more, because in the daytime it picks up more features, more, it does. And then so I mean I would definitely implore you to like maybe look at some examples of like when they do that in films. But because there is a reason, there's a reason why they do that. Not every time they shoot during the day is it going to be, translated, in post-production as a daytime shot. And that's the reason they do that. But yeah, I mean, I can't wait to see what the final product will look like. This looks really cool. And yeah, I just can't see Batman doing a damn thing during the day. Like why would Batman doesn't really do shit during the day?
Unless like
he's
there
usually
was a villain
asleep.
that was important enough to go after during the day. I mean, that's
What
you
up,
never
Mr.
know.
Nah,
Yeah, it's
Either
part of
way,
the storyline.
I would
mean,
doubt that though.
But I mean, either way, it's going to be a cool scene. I hope. I think it's going to be a cool scene. And I think we're going to see Batman. In my opinion, this is just I'm just speculating that I would imagine we're probably going to see Batman and the Flash working together to stop something, and then
I think he's a villain. I think they're working against each other.
Not again.
But
I'm just being contrarian.
This probably leads
no,
to Ben, or Batfleck, making Barry's new suit. You know what I mean? Like maybe something happens with the suit, and he's like, I need something different, and then they make a new suit, which enables him to channel the Speed Force.
You need something computer generated? I got just
something
the thing.
CGI.
CGI?
CGI.
I don't know that his new suit's going to be CGI.
No, I don't think it's going to be CGI.
I hope not.
Yeah, because if they've got one for
It shouldn't.
Supergirl, they've definitely got one for Michael Keaton. They've obviously got one for
Yeah.
Ben Affleck's Batman.
Yeah.
So I don't see why they wouldn't have a practical suit for the Flash either.
Because they're dumb.
This is WB. This is true. Yeah.
If they were smart, they
now you just started that.
I
sentence.
started off bad.
You started off. If they were
Here's a
smart-
question.
Walk yourself back there
Well,
and try again.
Well, this is what I want to ask everybody. So, do you guys think that this movie will, in fact, erase the Snyderverse, or do you think that this is just establish a new continuity that they're going to follow by, but everything else still exists? Because if you erase the Snyderverse, then essentially what you're saying is that you're erasing every other universe that you established in all the other DC movies. So I would imagine they're going to establish that there was a multiverse that exists, and that everything you've seen on the animated side, on the TV side, on the other movies, those are all in separate universes. And now you're going to follow the story in this universe.
Well, think of it this way: there was all those like plot leaks on Reddit, right? Which involved which all of them involved like Michael Keaton replacing Ben Affleck. Well, none of them involved a replica of Ezra Miller's Flash. None of them involved. Oh, what was the other thing that they didn't involve? It was oh gosh, Ben Affleck in the suit. They all said Ben Affleck wasn't even going to suit up.
Yeah.
So like, I'm kind of hoping that means that the idea of Ben Affleck being erased is also false. I mean, that's also just me being biased. So as far and I don't see any Muschietti with all the freedom directors that Warner Bros. Apparently have now, going through all that trouble to erase what Zack Snyder did, but rather just simply do another continuity with the multiverse thing. I want to trust Andy Muschietti, basically, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, who knows? Like I was saying yesterday on Andre's show, like who knows? I mean,
Who knows?
Who knows how hard Andy Muschietti fought to keep even Ray Fisher? So like, and he probably lost that battle. Directors lose battles all the time, like I was saying. But like, I think, yeah. Also, I'm still gonna keep to it, man. I think he's doing some backhand stuff. He's doing some secret. Let me film something this way so that I can.
Zack Snyder did it.
Yeah, he did.
And I think he probably some things. Even with that, just like Ryan were talking about with the color grading, with the cowl and shit.
Yeah,
he was saying it could. It might be the Justice League Batman where it was more blue or whatever. But but with the color grading, he can do what the fuck he wants. So like if he decides later on,
but again, you know, at the end of the day, unfortunately, it still has to be approved for them to put it to print. Right. You know, for them to release it to the public, he can't be just like, yeah, guys, no, it's blue, just like you said. Put the black on it, and then you know release it to the.
However,
they're still going to screen the movie before they release it.
And I do feel you on that. One thing to that is, they be watching shit and not even paying attention.
I mean, if
Warner Brothers, the thing that came out with Goyer just a few days ago, they don't even pay attention. So
well, how's he going to get back home?
See it.
Like,
they don't.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Huh?
No, I'm saying if you're in that meeting, they're like, well, he can't destroy the ship because how's he going to get back home?
And they're just like,
it's like, what?
Didn't you just see Krypton get blown up? And they're like, oh, wait a minute, I was on my phone at the time. They don't pay attention. So maybe
30 minutes.
They did. Obviously, they didn't because that legitimately got said the day
Plus, how bad would it look for them if they gave James Gunn all this freedom that he's been praising them about, only to take what Andy Muschietti wants away?
They already have in the form of not letting him have Ray Fisher on the fly. Like removing Ray Fisher from that movie automatically makes them and that movie just all the much more like, you know,
which also makes no sense.
Private,
Phil, did you watch Crisis on Infinite Asses?
I did.
Okay,
that was the last bit of CW that I've seen outside of Superman and Lois.
Yeah, same here. And Superman and Lois, yes. But like when he said that, I told Victor this was possible. that kind of erases that whole thing too.
What does that mean now?
He's not in this movie.
Because exactly right.
Right. What is it? That was supposed to make everything canon for WB.
That's the thing. Like I was saying yesterday, man. Like first of all, if you go watch The Flash, don't let anybody tell you that you don't support Ray Fisher just because you watch The Flash. Get out of here.
Yeah,
get out of here.
If
you let somebody tell you that you're not a Ray Fisher supporter just because you watch that movie, get out of here.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. Is that Ray even endorsed it? He said, "I'm not going to, I'm still going to watch the movie."
Ray Fisher will watch the movie,
right? If Ray Fisher watches the movie, but you're not going to watch it because of Ray Fisher. That makes zero sense.
Right. It means you're more mad at the situation than the person involved is.
Ray Fisher will sit in the movie theater somewhere and support.
And not only will he do that, he'll probably take a photo of himself or a video of himself, put it out there. He's not just going to watch it. Nobody's going to know. He's going to let everybody know that he's seen it.
Yes, he will.
I just think that the idea of boycotting the movie. Because
you're not just hurting Warner Brothers, you're hurting the cast.
Exactly. There are a lot of people who are involved with this.
You're hurting a lot of people who had nothing to do with Ray not being in the
movie. People at the end of the day can choose they want to boycott or not, but that doesn't mean that they can dictate if other people boycott it or not.
Yeah.
Right.
You shouldn't pass judgment on those who want to watch the movie and say, "Oh, if you're not boycotting it, then you don't support this or you don't."
Then you're not a true fan.
It's the same thing with the Suicide Squad thing. If you want to watch it, great.
I'm gonna watch it.
I'm
watching it for free on Thursday.
I'll watch it.
Hey, I am too.
Fuck yeah, dude! I watched fucking Space Jam 2 and I fell asleep. So
Space Jam 2 was hot garbage.
You're lucky. You're lucky that you fell asleep.
I watched Space Jam 2 in its entirety, and I was nothing but disappointed. But hey,
no, I woke up and I went, "Wow, the final fucking scene's still going."
That basketball game goes on way too long.
Yeah, it does.
Holy crap!
It's like another power up.
Although I will say the one good joke in that movie,
and I was like,
it was Space Jam. If you were watching Space Jam through the lens of Idiocracy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Idiocracy. Yep. Oh God.
I'm sorry, but that is the society that we're going towards. We're heading towards that society.
Back in a second.
In that movie, the one good joke in that movie was the Michael B. Jordan joke. That's it.
Oh, Michael Jordan, they were like, Michael B. Jordan was like, I'll do Static Shock and Superman if you put me in the film, and they're like, well, yeah, sure.
The only joke that landed for me was a joke that wasn't even intentional. I'm guaranteeing it wasn't intentional. I think I mentioned this to Ryan and Anthony, and maybe Andre, I think. But when at the beginning they're going through the montage of LeBron James' career, he does the whole Cleveland, this is for you, and right after that clip says LeBron James is now going to the Los Angeles Lakers. I died laughing. I was like, "There's no way they intended that to be funny," but it was.
I know.
It's too far back. Hey Dawson, did you check the private chat for me?
No.
Yeah, no, okay. Because I don't have it saved on this one. When I do that stuff, it's usually when I'm not here.
Well, failed. Hold on.
Yeah. I don't have the image. And you can't. And unfortunately, you can't download it from StreamYard. So I'm just like,
you're a failure.
StreamYard has just announced you can stream pre-recorded streaming.
What does that mean?
Wait, what?
What does that mean? I don't.
It's just like
isn't like that
when you pre-record a video where you edit it? That's the same. It's the same thing as a YouTube premiere.
Yeah.
You can do it from StreamYard.
Like you don't gotta set.
Well, no, we're live right now.
We're
live.
Oh no. They just said the movie called Ass.
That's what we're gonna do from now on. We're just gonna do a live stream, record it, and then air it.
Yeah,
live.
sure.
It will be in the chat. It will be
in the chat. Hey,
we've done such acts of anarchy before.
It's gonna be the enhanced version. I'll have more pictures and all kinds of videos.
Yeah.
Everyone will love
Drops.
High definition.
High definition.
All kinds of lights and colors, lightsabers.
Oh, you know what? Hold up. No, I don't.
Oh, he got an idea.
No, I remember that image that I made of Andre as a Ghostbuster. But again, that's not on this computer.
Well, computers always at work, huh?
I do when I have downtime. That's when I just do the because I put it right up on Twitter and I'm just like, hey, here you go.
You don't have it saved in the cloud?
Oh my god!
I don't save anything in a cloud.
He's like, what's a cloud?
What's a cloud?
Put it to
What's a cloud?
Cumulus nimbus.
Nimbus Maximus.
Kandaro.
Kendaro.
The Flying Nimbus. Anybody watch anime? No.
Hey, I got that reference.
I watch a little
All right,
bit more.
The only anime I watched was Transformers and
It's not
Thunder.
fucking
I just
anime.
sent
Oh,
you something.
You know,
Right.
you'll enjoy this.
Getting
I
hammered
watched
away.
Transformers War for Cybertron Siege. I started watching that.
No, I haven't
on
seen that. I
Netflix?
haven't seen that.
Oh, dude,
It's good. Is it good?
it's pretty
I'm gonna have to get on
cool.
that, man.
I enjoy
The
it.
Star Wars. I mean, all the Transformer cartoons like Transformers Prime and shit. They're pretty good, man. The movies are A. I don't know.
Yeah, I just emailed
did
you
anybody-
something, Ryan. See if that's what you're
Oh, you
looking
did?
for.
Oh, hold
Yeah,
on.
yeah. See, I think Dawson sent that to me, so I don't know if that's what you're.
Yeah, because
Oh,
I'm
let me
still
look.
looking for mine, and I
Oh,
can't.
yes, that is the one I want. Thank you.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Okay,
So,
thank you
I've
for
got
doing
it
that.
now.
I did watch the first
I've got
episode
it now.
of Master of the Universe,
Oh, that's
Um,
so good.
and like I
Dude.
thought it was cool, but like it reminded me a lot of. I mean, I've only seen the first episode,
Right.
but
Yeah.
it reminded me a lot
Right.
of the Transformers movie, like where I was kind of like, okay, so he is gonna die, okay.
So like
Oh, you
so
gotta
so,
watch
so
more.
he
Spoilers.
Adam
I didn't
is
say
very
who.
much the Optimus Prime.
You said
Of the
he. Okay,
series.
really?
No.
You literally said half
Nope,
of his
nope.
name.
That's not my fault.
He's not the Optimus Prime. He's not the Optimus Prime of the
No.
the universe. You have
yeah.
to watch more. You have to watch more.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
setting up a
yeah,
whole
yeah.
thing. That's
Watch it,
That's
and
why
then, and then watch
Well, do
it
you guys
and-
agree with all the criticism that it's gotten about?
No.
No, that's
Hell
no.
Fire.
No,
Not at all.
Straight fire.
Show's
Hell
great.
no.
Yeah.
It's a
Yo,
dude.
y'all
He-Man,
watch it.
I said it. He-Man
Andre.
fucking
No.
derived from toys.
Yeah. No, watch
shit,
it and then
man.
jump on the stream
Okay.
on my show Friday because we're fucking breaking down that entire.
Look at Joey's comment.
You're
all the
breaking
way at the
down
bottom.
He-Man. Nice.
Oh, you can't because
I don't
Ryan's
understand.
like
Yeah.
preoccupied.
Wait,
We're
hold on.
obviously-
Yeah, I'm
Any of y'all
trying
that
to
want to
get
come
this ready.
come Friday and fucking
Hold on.
we're
Where
gonna talk
is
some of
the
that.
comment?
We're
Dude,
gonna do a
Dude,
watch party.
This one? Oh,
No,
he
we're
said
not doing- we're not doing
he.
watch party.
Yeah,
Man.
What I
Yeah,
said.
no.
that's what I'm saying.
Anyway, I changed it. Let's see.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
There he
I
is.
thoroughly enjoyed it. I can't wait to them like get into the details.
No,
of it.
I enjoyed it. I'm the same.
It was
There you go.
I'm with you.
Great show. I can't wait for
I
part
love
2.
the shit out of it.
Yeah.
I'm interested
Win,
in seeing
win,
this,
though.
the second, what do you call it?
Yeah,
But
like
I mean, it's a the thing
Yeah,
about
second
it, though, is
season.
that it's a continuation of the story. It'd be
Yeah.
one thing if it was a reboot of the story
No,
that you're
it's-
just kind of you're bringing it back to life again. It's literally a continuation of
story.
the story. What are you
Yeah, you can
peeing in
tell
the
that
corner?
'cause-
What are you doing?
He's peeing.
No, he's. I think
no.
he's watching-
Actually, I mean,
He's taking a
I'm in
leak.
the
He's
kitchen.
like, hold on, guys.
in the kitchen.
I gotta flush.
In the
This is what I
kitchen.
think of
for hours.
Zeeverfett
He's in his
stream.
kitchen, yeah.
Had to go
I
for
gotta
a
scream
long
my
time.
own. Something has to change. I mean, like, okay, well, we gotta do something different with
All
the
right, here we
story.
Yeah, no,
So
but
let
you're right, Andre,
me
because
add
you,
this.
when there's a couple of flashbacks that you'll see throughout the show where
What the
you
fuck
obviously
is
see Tila like
Chicken,
during
chicken.
battles with side by side with He-Man as they
Yep.
fight whatever.
Okay.
So it's just like a there you go.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what? So are we decided on Ghostbusters or should we do something else?
No, I'm
Do
gonna
the
do
real.
Ghostbusters.
Do the real.
The
do the
real-
real
I'm
Ghostbusters.
gonna try to do that. Hang on one second. Let me get some stuff.
Do let go.
Give everybody the. Yeah, do the cartoon versions.
Let's see. Well, I'm gonna put them in the suits, but I'll color them.
Make sure,
according
make sure
to
you
the,
throw Slimer in there somewhere, man. The Slimer
Oh,
gotta be
well, if I did
there.
Slimer,
Oh.
we'd have 3 Ghostbusters and Andre.
So wait, let's see.
I was about to say,
I'm
make
just-
Andre Slimer.
Who's gonna be Winston? Who's gonna be Winston? Nicotine?
I'm Winston. I don't care.
I'm gonna shut up because I cannot be Winston. I'm sorry. I am not.
Winston
Let's
Zeddemore.
see.
Yeah.
Oh,
Zeddemore.
he's awesome. I met him at
Let's
Comic
see,
Con.
here
He's
we go.
awesome.
Did,
Yeah?
did
Yeah.
you? That's fire, dude.
Yeah,
I did
that
see
guy-
him.
that-
He was in the parade. Yeah, I saw him.
That
on the
guy
parade
is
one
mad. That guy's mad chill, dude. Mad chill. He was so cool to me.
I've only
Let's see,
ever
who's gonna
met
be
2 famous
Egon?
people in my whole life:
Let's say Egon's gonna be Zebra Hoop.
Who have you met?
time. I met.
George Romero and
Oh.
Neil Adams.
Wow.
Nice.
Well, hello.
Nice.
Hey. I met a lot of hockey players.
Oh well, my dad met Michael Jordan once or twice. So there's that.
Yeah. I mean, were you guys all into like card collecting and shit, like sports cards and shit when you were a kid? And you used to go get them signed at like all of like those I used to do all that shit. So I'd meet.
Oh, my dad used to work at Arco Arena out here in Sacramento, and he would always run the Kings games, just doing merchandise and stuff. So there'd always be,
Oh, that's awesome.
I met Shaq
team.
once.
You ever meet like Chris Webber and shit?
Whole team.
No.
Weber, Pollard.
Damn.
Like when I was a little kid, I saw the squad, like the
Jason Williams, White Chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
White chocolate.
Paige Stojakovic.
Yo, Jason Williams was nice, dude.
I met Gene Simmons once.
Nice, man.
Paige Stojakovic, Lottie Divac.
Gene Simmons kicked me out of the yard.
A guy I grew up with, a guy I went from like elementary, middle school with. He wound up playing like T-ball Little League with Mike Bibby's son. So,
oh wow, cool. Mike Bibby.
Did I ever tell you guys the story if I got kicked off of Gene Simmons' front yard?
How the hell did you get kicked off of Gene Simmons' front yard?
That's so random.
No, you didn't tell us that story then.
So full disclosure. When I was living in Los Angeles, I was a church missionary. As Mormon church missionary. And one thing we do as missionaries, we like go through like records we have of people that they met before, like missionaries that were there before, and go in and try and see if people are still there. And if they're not, we just get their address out of there, just kind of clear off the books, right? Make sure we're not wasting our time. And one of the addresses we went to was in Beverly Hills.
Oh, okay.
And so we went there, and the gate was open, so we just kind of like walked in. And the front driveway had like 4 massive SUVs or Cadillac SUVs. He had a Husky that standing on its 4 legs came up to my shoulder. It's freaking. I'm 6'5". Like this dog is massive, a massive dog.
You're 6'5".
Yeah, and so the dog was massive.
6'5".
No, the dog on 4 legs got up to my shoulders. So it was massive. Anyway, so we're like just kind of standing out front trying to figure out what to do next because there's a massive house. And then all of a sudden he comes outside and like classic, like somewhat black shirt. Yeah, Beethoven style. Black hair down. He's like, who are you guys supposed to be? It's like, we're the missionaries. You let us in your yard because the gate just kind of opened and buzzed open. So I'm just letting you know the Beverly Hills police are on their way. So you might want to get going. It's like, oh, okay. I'm going to go. See, at first I didn't recognize him though, because he was a little bit further away, but as soon as I turned around and saw him for the last time, it clicked. And I looked at the guy I was working with, and I was like, dude, you realize you just kicked us off their property? It's like, who? Gene freaking Simmons. He's like, no way.
He's like, no way, who's that?
Really? Richard Simmons?
No, the guy I was working with.
You mean the guy that does the workout videos?
No. The guy I was working with
really
was a
gone
musician, so he
downhill.
knew.
This brought me back to my time as a little paper thrower because I used to, like, just for a little while, I tried to like
paper thrower.
Paper thrower, get your paper here.
What, you were paper
Bring
boy?
out your dad.
I was a paper boy for a short time.
Oh,
yes.
shit. Cool.
Right out of high school.
Wow,
It was like one of the most unsuccessful jobs I've ever had, to be honest with you. I didn't get a bell or anything like that. I had a little binder.
Oh,
but one night, me and my really good friend, I don't know why I was thinking about this. Maybe because it was, Dawson was talking about just walking up and down other missionaries and things like that.
That really sounds, words. Yeah, that sounds
sounded
Dawson
bad.
was walking me through the missionary.
Dawson was walking me through the missionary statement and like, I don't know.
Wow. All right. Cool.
Things just went awry.
Missionary neighborhood. That was the word I was looking for.
That's what she said.
Anyway, I'm not feeling well, and I unfortunately just managed to like drop a deuce on some poor sap's front lawn.
What? Gene Simmons.
Yeah.
Wow. That's like giving an upper decker on the lawn. Everybody knows what an upper decker is, right?
Yeah. It's.
I'm just making sure. You take a poo poo inside of the top part of the toilet.
Is this the upper deck or lower deck?
Yeah, you take a poop in like the tank of the toilit.
The tank, yeah. So when they flush, it's nice and dirty.
It's
like peeing in someone's air vents.
Oh God!
Peeing in an air vent? What?
It's a real stinker.
What up, Russia?
Yeah, you want to fuck
up, Russia?
somebody?
What's up, Russia?
Piss
Hey, what's
in
going
their-
on?
Batman, are you
Stand on
freaking
top.
kidding me? Look at
Who's
Batman.
Gene
Who's
Simmons?
Gene
What?
Simmons?
Gene Simmons.
What?
You're right,
It's
dude.
Louis
Are you
Tully,
even
what?
American? Are you
Master
American?
Blaster? Are you kidding?
What?
Who's Louis Tully?
What am I
Oh
missing?
yeah, right.
Who's Gene Simmons?
Oh wow, go away.
You ever heard of I Want to Rock and Roll All Night?
How about Detroit Rock City? Anybody watch that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Edward Furlong.
Bad take, Batman.
Yeah, seriously. Don't ever come at me about my age again. That was a terrible take.
Yo, Caleb, is Gene Simmons a football player? What?
What?
Oh, no.
Who said this?
Ryan, watch out.
Yeah, man.
Raja Taylor's throwing shade. She's throwing shade.
That's
Oh
it.
no. Well,
Oh.
yeah. No, I'm tracing around this. Yeah.
Cancel Ryan.
Canceled.
That means,
Well done,
that means they
Ryan.
don't even know Shannon Tweed.
Hey,
That's
I
awesome.
want to get the guy's autograph who actually drew it, not some tracer.
Wow. Wow.
You didn't even
Wrong.
you didn't even tag Bankman in the picture. Because Bill Murray watches this shit.
Oh yeah.
On social media.
For all we know, he's
You know,
probably just
I-
scrolled through YouTube and found this channel. Just like, huh.
Yeah.
You never know. You never know.
Hi, Bill Murray.
I do blame Bill Murray though for not.
That's why-
because he was
yeah.
always the one that did not want to
You-
come back and do another Ghostbusters.
No, he didn't want
And then he
to.
came
He
back and
was-
did 2016's Ghostbusters after Harold
Zombieland.
died.
He came back and did Zombieland.
He did
That was
Zombieland.
all. That was
Yeah.
all Ghostbuster referenced.
Yeah,
They did
but he
fucking
still he didn't
Ghostbusters.
give
So
shit.
you were
he
talking.
didn't give Harold or them the time of day, man. He was just like, no, I don't want to be a part of it.
He did.
I heard a story
but
that he once ripped apart a script.
Yeah, he was a
Probably.
prick. No. He wasn't known as like a real cool dude when it came to that shit. And then he also wanted to go in his own acting career. Then he started doing all those like awful movies
Yeah, that's true.
that everybody.
I
thought
did
was great, but they were
like What About Bob?
Yeah.
That was
What,
pretty
yeah, but
good.
no. What about Bob Scrooged?
Scrooge
Yeah.
is so underrated.
Scrooge is
Oh,
fire,
Scrooge
dude.
is great. I love that movie.
Amazing.
Groundhog Day was fire.
Groundhog Day was
Groundhog
fire,
Day.
and that,
Scrooge
that's,
is probably one of my
that's,
favorite Christmas movies.
that's
ever.
actually Harold Ramis.
And everybody
he directed
forgets
that.
Yeah.
Stripes. Go back and
Mm.
watch
Oh, yeah.
Stripes. That
And that's the Fat Jack. That's
Yes,
flipping
yes.
into the place, yeah.
Oh man, dude, Stripes was great. And I remember I used to watch all the Ghostbusters movies from back, like whatever they were starting, I would watch because I was such a fan of Ghostbusters as a kid. So I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
oh my god, I have to watch them in every other movie that they're in. So that's what I did, and that's how I caught on to all those fucking things as a kid. Like as a kid, I was loving Scrooge.
Yeah,
Didn't
Scrooge.
get all
Oh,
the
man.
jokes. So like all these
Golf balls,
movies,
I did, yo, fucking
Yeah.
the Ghost of Christmas
Oh.
Past, and the golf balls came out of the back of his head.
Oh.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
dude,
Yeah.
that
So
fucking
let
movie
me
was-
ask you guys a
loved
question as Ryan does this. Do you guys? I envision, and this is just me, wanting to see this. I'd like to see something happen in the movie towards the end where they like need a little extra help, and Rick Moranis runs out with his shit on.
They have
Hey.
asked Rick to come back. They asked him for 2016. He wasn't interested then. I don't know if he's interested
Smart.
now.
He's
I
just
think
kind of
he-
out of the Hollywood business, and I think he's all better for it, honestly.
Yeah, I would love to see him run out the way he did in.
Oh yes,
Remember when he
yeah.
runs
No,
out and goes
I
to
get
the
what
school?
you're saying. Yes, and that would be
Yeah.
that would be a
That would be-
fire shot.
It would be great. It would be great because that's yeah. I love his character.
I mean, it's just one of those like Captain America grabbing the
Mjolnir.
Mjolnir,
Yeah.
Mjolnir,
the hammer.
Yeah,
the hammer. There
yeah.
you go.
Yarp.
Mjolnir. It would.
Dost
It would.
thou
Be, it would be.
speak?
Yeah.
Want to touch the hiney?
What?
Well, we all know who we all know who Slimer was designed after, right?
That was actually
Belushi.
no.
Yes.
I don't.
Oh, it was. You're right. You're right.
Yes.
You are correct.
You're not gonna
That
beat
is
me on
correct.
Ghostbuster knowledge, dude.
No.
I've seen shit that'll turn you white.
Ryan
Who's he
has been
based off of?
outmatched.
That was good. No, he's actually right though. Because
What do you say?
Belushi was actually
Oh,
supposed to
Belushi.
be in the movie.
Oh,
And Eddie
okay.
Murphy.
And
Eddie
he
Murphy
did
was
not.
supposed to be Venkman. Eddie
Eddie Murphy was
Really?
yeah.
Eddie Murphy was supposed to be there. John Candy was supposed to be there. He was supposed to be Louis Tully.
That I
Um,
remember hearing.
And
Russia, go watch
Aykroyd,
those.
Aykroyd was supposed to play. Aykroyd was supposed to play the Harold Ramis character, Egon.
Was he really?
Really?
I believe so. Yes.
Wow.
I believe so because Belushi was going to play more of the nut. Venkman style character was going to be Eddie Murphy. I think Belushi was going to be more the Aykroyd character. Venkman was going to be Murphy, and then it was Dan Aykroyd that was going to play the Egon Spangler character. So imagine how that would have worked. That I mean, when you look at
That's a
it,
completely different
hell
movie.
no,
Yeah.
hell,
yeah.
and then
That's a
they
completely
had
different
a
movie.
weird ass freaking name for the movie that they were. It was like Ghost Wreckers or something like that.
No,
And then
they had many working titles, but yeah, one of them was like really
weird.
bad.
Really bad.
Ghostbusters came in late, but
yes.
that was not the. I think that was a studio decision to call it Ghostbusters.
It was because of the what was it? The English-based Ghostbusters that was out that they had to change that name. Yeah, with the monkey and the old guy.
Yes, because it was an old television show.
Mm-hmm.
And then after the Ghostbusters were popular, they created the cartoon for the Ghostbusters, and then that's when they came out with the real Ghostbusters because they could copyright that.
All right.
And then that screwed Ghostbusters 2.
It did.
The cartoon did. When the cartoon got popular, Ghostbusters 2 was.
That's when they were like, let's go really kiddie.
Let's go real kiddie.
Because the first one wasn't really geared for kids. The first one was an adult comedy. And that's why they had a lot of adult sexual humor and things like that. Because it wasn't really geared for kids. Kids just picked up on it because it was scary. And it was
suits,
it was cool.
The suits, the proton packs, the suits,
the proton packs, the special effects, all that. I mean, kids gravitate toward stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what after they figured it was a smash hit or whatever, it was again like you said, dude, it was
get the crotch right,
the
get
television
the crotch
show.
Right. Get the crotch right.
Hey, watch out! You're getting a little close there.
It's high and tight.
Real
it's
quick,
high and
man,
tight.
let me ask you guys, since we're on the subject of these movies or whatever, have you guys ever watched that series on Netflix called The Movies That Made Us?
I've
Yes.
heard about
I've
it.
heard
I
of
know you
it.
talked about this before. Yeah,
I've heard
of
it.
It's
Toys
good.
that made
It's
us,
good.
but not the
It's
movies
really
that made us.
so the first season was okay. Dirty Dancing, Home Alone, Ghostbusters, and Die Hard. Very, very, very good.
That's a great
Very
list.
good.
That is
Very,
a pretty
and
great
okay,
list.
so the second season just dropped. Check out the movies in the second
Oh, it looks
season.
awesome.
Back to the Future,
looks great,
Pretty Woman,
Anthony.
Jurassic
Yes.
Park, and Forrest fucking Gump. So
Whoa.
Yes.
yeah, dude.
Yes.
It is,
Well, I mean,
a
I
lot of-
heard that like it
You
took
had
them-
me
it took
at
them
Forrest
years
Gump.
to make Forrest Gump. Like
Yeah.
they, because of all the found footage or whatever, they
Yeah.
had a lot of approvals to get, and so it took forever for them to get all those approvals
Yeah, it's
to put that on screen.
I haven't
drank
watched
too
the
many
second
Dr.
season yet, but I
Peppers.
will. They are the movies that made us. Okay, a lot of the times the bigger
Let me
stars
see, what do we have?
aren't part of the episodes, but you still get like a gist. Like Home Alone is
As
so-
many as I need. I don't keep a track of how many layers I need, but yeah, I like layers.
Yeah.
Just because you can,
Yeah.
if you're coloring in a layer or you're drawing in a layer or whatever, you can always go back and just adjust the layer instead of just compressing or whatever, or keeping everything like very minimal. But yeah, no, I do use a lot of layers in my art.
I'm going to look and see, because my latest Superman drawing that I did, I used, I believe, 40 layers.
Yeah, because the reason why I can't select it, let me do that. Okay, so here I got the wand. If I select this, the artifacts come up, and so I don't want to change the tolerance too much. So I like to just color around it. I'm a little bit old school when it comes to that, but I'm just like, I do
cool.
like I do like control.
Yes.
And yeah, you know what? I mean, it would be pretty quick, but it might lose some of the detail from the edge.
I'm nowhere near that fire, nor do I have what he has. So, like, I use a program that will legitimately but sometimes I have to get in there with my mouse and try to paint some stuff out of there because, like, the program will take away, and most of the time it gives you a perfect PNG of, like, whatever you're trying to do. But sometimes it'll have, like, a little piece of something that I have to, like, try to erase with my mouse. It's easier with the pen because Ryan has that fire-ass pen that comes with that pad, where he can just like paint like the way he's doing it now. Doing it with a mouse, just go ahead and end me right now trying to do that shit.
So is Serge telling you how to do it?
No, I don't. What? No.
Dude, Anthony is an amazing artist.
Yeah,
that picture behind over his shoulder, he drew all that.
Yes. He's amazing, guys. Don't let him fool you. Don't let him fool you.
Real quick, I don't know if I showed you guys this. I got this a few weeks ago. Upset though that he doesn't have a.
You know what? I guess it wouldn't even matter because this is a damn promo pic. But this is just I enjoy it. It's very therapeutic to do it this way as well.
He's like, isn't there an easier way to do this?
You're
taking forever.
He is right. I could increase the tolerance, but I'm just like, I don't care.
He's not so tolerant.
Man,
I'm not so tolerant. I need to learn tolerance.
Have some tolerance.
I got this a couple weeks ago.
He's trying to show us something.
Upset that
what do you got?
He doesn't have the Superman shirt on like he should have because that's what it comes. I'm guessing it's just because of brand, but this is
Oh, nice.
Oh, snap. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, dude. I love it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a.
Hey, you guys.
Yeah. Andre has that clip. He plays. He says, "Hey, you
he
guys."
plays it.
Like,
yeah.
Yo, Neil, how does he laugh? How does he laugh, Neil?
Oh. I have that clip on my show.
Do you have it on your show? Your stream?
Oh yeah, I've got that. I've got the other one, like the whole part where he's like, "Hey, you guys," and he goes down.
Yeah.
And he rips the shirt. I always say that's Superman for WB.
Yeah.
So, I love Goonies is the best. That's the best.
Yo, it
Goonies
is.
The
Goonies is.
It's one of the movies that made us.
I wish they would make one.
Yeah, it is. It is one of the movies that made us. Yes, it is. That's probably
it is. No, it is. Yes, it is one of the But as far as that series goes, that'd be fire to see that.
It's
to be fair, they always wanted to make a sequel, and they just could never get their shit together.
It doesn't need.
I'm kind of glad though because it ended like.
A lot of '80s movies you can't replicate anymore, just due to the fact of like what we were saying earlier.
Well, I mean, they had the Goonies video game, and I think that was the closest you could come to an actual.
Yeah, but I hate that game, man.
Yeah, the game wasn't good.
That game was so fucking hard. I was so sick of it.
What game was that? What system?
It was Goonies 2. It was Goonies 2. Yeah.
Never had it.
Wow.
It was on the NES. Yeah.
Never had it.
Oh, no.
Batman says, ACS, if the only way to get the Snyderverse was to force feed Dawson live toads, would you do it?
What is this your thing with toads?
Question.
Yeah.
Hold on. What's the answer?
Yeah, I would. Dawson, eating toads, Dawson.
You are so you guys are not nearly as nice as I am to you guys. Every time you ask me about that with all of you guys, I say no because I value your lives, you scumbags.
I'd probably help.
Don't worry.
I'd help hold you down.
It's like he'd hold you down. And I'd have the camera. I'd be like, "Hey, let's get this on stream."
Andre couldn't hold me down.
Dawson, you
if I had Anthony with me, yes, I could.
I would just say, like, the next few days, your shits will be kind of froggy, man.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Wait, what?
He'd be hopping around. He'd be hopping.
Basically, it's because your shit's gonna get pushed in.
I mean, you still live. Your shits will be kind of
what the fuck?
There you go. You guys remember
what are we
these?
talking about here?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Hold up.
Some wild shit. Let me tell you.
What was that?
The pods?
Slammers. Yeah, pods.
What?
Okay.
It's a slammer.
You guys don't remember this?
Yeah.
I don't know this. What is this?
Dude, in high school, junior high, they were really popular for me at least.
They were fucking hot. Yeah. I mean,
everybody had
I guess I show age at times. I'm sorry.
I've never seen. What do you do with them?
You've never seen Pogs?
No.
You never seen Pogs? Are you serious?
I've seen Pong.
That's not.
No,
even
dude,
close.
Pogs. Yo, they used to have. It was like when
It was a
Marvel
phenomenon.
cards were popular.
Phenomena.
Phenomena.
It was
You
huge.
never watched. You never
you.
watched Comic Book Men? You never watched Comic Book
Yeah.
Men or anything like that?
I watched like one episode with I think Q from the Impractical Jokers. I think I saw that one. That's kind of like I didn't care for the show. I was like, okay.
Well, the show's good just due to the toy hunting. I like toy hunting, so
I used to toy hunt.
like how people
I
would
used
come
to
in
toy hunt a lot
and fucking haggle and all that kind of shit. I thought that was.
I
fun.
never haggled the dealers. I would always just buy. Okay, how much is it? Okay, here you go. I was never.
No, fuck that. You gotta fuck with them a little bit. They're waiting for you. They openly tell you to bring cash. That's like, yeah, all right, yeah, here, take. No, fuck you.
The
bro.
thing is that
like
I don't want to talk to. I started social distancing back in the 80s. So I just don't. I don't care. I don't want to be your friend. I just want to buy your shit. So sell me your shit.
Wow, that's
I'm being honest.
That's really intimate.
Well, no, one of the
Damn.
dude, fuck that, man. One of the places I go to, I'm like, dude, if you want to, get me going on some of your toys, I'll start shouting you out on my channel. He's like, oh, really? I'm like, yeah, really. Fuck that.
He's like, sold. Oh shit! How many subscribers do you have?
It doesn't matter.
I forgot to ask.
Subscribe these. It don't matter. You just gotta go out there and do it. It don't matter.
It's like one time when I got a deal on some graphic novels.
I respect your hustle. I respect your hustle.
Yeah.
It's like one time I went to this comic book store and this guy like gave me a deal on the books because I told him I'd do a video of his store on my channel, and I did.
Dude, they
You're
love
like,
that
I
shit.
didn't.
And I didn't.
Networking.
I did not.
Oh,
I
go-
it's the
lied.
only way. You can't be afraid to network ever. You can't be
Exactly.
afraid. People don't like you. They don't fucking like you. There's a lot of people that don't like me. Trust me.
Don't be
A lot of people who don't like me, Neil. I feel you on that. On that.
Yeah,
People don't like me.
yeah.
People
Oh,
don't like
Yeah,
all of
me
us.
too. And just for those who haven't, please subscribe to the channel.
Nope. Wouldn't be caught
Just
dead.
gotta be
Subscribe to
you.
Zeeverfett.
Yeah, just gotta be you. man.
I gotta
That's
be
it, fuck
me.
it.
I gotta be free. What was that from the Revenge of the Nerds?
Oh no.
So
no,
you
I
gotta be free.
Damn it, that's so good. Oh man, I almost just want to be like Richard Carradine for Halloween, like that nerd. I don't remember his.
Yeah, I can't even do it anymore.
Yo, just think about them when they were, when they got caught, like setting those cameras up in the fucking sorority house.
Oh,
that
dude.
shit was so
Yes.
funny,
So
man.
funny.
He's like, we've got Bush. We've got Bush.
And they put out-
I want to see hair pie.
and-
Like,
yeah.
yes. Yes. I want to see it.
There,
And then
I
they put,
apologize for
stuff.
any woman that's watching. Because I know Rasha's out there. So it's from the
She
movie.
left. She went to go
It's
eat.
funny.
Yeah, she went to go eat. She'll
She
be
went
back,
to eat
yeah.
lunch.
Okay.
He's gonna watch the replay and chastise you later.
Yeah, I know. She'll just ask
Probably.
me later.
No,
In the comment section below.
She's like, you son of a bitch.
what do you mean hair pie? What is that?
What is that? What flavor?
I don't
She's
know.
like, what are pogs?
What the hell?
Why is she
Harry
British all of a
Potter.
sudden?
Yeah, dude. What,
Is-
she's from?
Is that a
She's from New
sexual
Zealand, not-
comment?
Yeah. She turned
Is
off.
that a
Harry
sexual
Potter has given-
comment?
Don't be a
All
suck.
of sudden, Mrs. Buttersworth.
Don't be
Yeah, I was gonna say you sound like Dobby.
Harry Potter has given Dobby a sock.
Dobby is a free elf.
Dobby is a free elf and will no longer take orders from Lord Malfoy.
You will cost me your
He will not hurt Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Okay, let's see.
You gotta have a hard P, man. It's gotta be a fucking
no.
Harry.
No.
Harry,
No.
Harry Potter.
Hey,
That fits. Yeah, that fits.
Okay.
Pretty close.
It's like
On the-
yeah.
Yeah.
See,
On
and the
the
funny
other
thing
ones,
is,
it
I
was
didn't
a
even really have to
girl.
do the freaking legs.
Yeah.
You know what's funny?
It's extra time I wasted.
I saw this. I saw this story the other day on Facebook
I like
about
how
the
you do
actor.
yourself first. Go
I
ahead.
saw-
I chose. I mean,
It
okay,
fit- it
whatever.
fit him
Shut up.
So
And
anyway,
it
I
just
saw this
Venom.
I saw a story on Facebook the other day of the actor for Draco Malfoy. Apparently, every time he gets into New York, he calls up Radcliffe and says, Potter! He just like tries to hang out and just starts out like that. Potter!
You have to like spit when you have to like spit when you said Potter.
Okay, so I got Andre's.
Maybe like
hold on.
Snape, where you're like,
Oh, but she's got
Andre. It's a perfect fit. That's a perfect fit.
No.
you gotta be like Snape and say Harry Potter.
Here, I'm sharing a screen right now. This is
hold up.
a fan edit of the image of Batman. This is from
Aaron Bailey.
Aaron Bailey.
No, that's
Nice.
right.
Hello, Harry.
But why is that at night? It should be during the day because they're chasing someone in the daytime.
It was filmed in daytime. There's no way they can change
It's filmed in daytime, so therefore it isn't.
Have you ever heard of a fucking filter? No? All right then, shut your gob.
Such a hole.
I feel personally attacked right now.
Okay.
But it looks cool though. I mean, when you see it like that, but it's got no shoulders. You know,
It's a lot better
Yeah.
than Cape, that's for sure.
Well, you're probably not going to see it very
I mean,
up close with the stunt double. So, like, it's probably going to be, like, just simply behind shots with the cape and stuff. So, I'm not too worried.
And then they're gonna show like up
He
close
don't
shots
look-
of his face, but it'll be Affleck talking if that's even the case.
He don't look too swole. He don't look swole. There.
Well, this is stunt double.
Do you run?
Yeah.
You will.
I have 2 tires in front. For twice the speed.
Twice the speed.
We got 2 tires, got 2 lights, headlights.
Dopey.
Pop quiz hot shot.
Did you guys ever see Hot Shots, the movie?
Yes.
Yo, Hot
hell
Shots is
yes.
fire.
Hell
Fire.
yes.
Hot Shots is
The first
fire,
Oh my
dude.
god.
And Hot Shots
Come
Part
on.
2 is fire.
Oh yeah,
as well.
Part
Shots
2 is
Part
really
Two,
good.
and
Come on.
I'll
Who
even
didn't love-
throw in Top Secret.
Top Secret is fire.
Yeah, Top Secret's
I love
good.
Top
I remember
Secret,
that.
Yeah.
Dude, Charlie Sheen was the man. Come on.
Yeah.
What was it? Where they played Garbage Man. Oh my god. Why can't I remember?
Oh,
Men
Men
at Work.
Men
Men
at
at Work.
Men
Yeah,
at Work.
yeah,
Come
yeah,
on.
Great movie.
Come on.
Great
With his
movie.
brother. Yeah,
Men
dude,
at-
this is
Men
so
at-
fun. Men at
Mr.
Work.
Emilio Estevez.
Yeah, when they
Yeah.
when they open up
Yes.
the locker and it blows
And I
up,
was
they're
like, Emilio.
The shit that goes all over him. Hey, fellas.
The mighty Duck Man.
And then Charlie Sheen
You know,
and Emilio
get your
Estevez team up for
vroom-vrooms.
Young Guns. You guys
Speaking
watch
of,
Young
like,
Guns, right?
Young Guns.
Oh, yeah.
Young Guns is the
yeah.
stuff,
yeah.
man.
Young
I
Guns
love
is
Young
the
Guns.
stuff.
No,
Yeah.
Young Guns is fire. and Young
Guys.
Guns 2 was fire. How they reworked the story. That shit's fire. I
You know what I liked?
Yeah.
I
Navy
actually like
Seals.
Turner and Hooch.
Turner
I
and
was a
Hooch
Navy
is
Seals
fire.
guy.
Yo, Turner and Hooch.
It's
is-
been a minute
wow.
since I've seen that one.
Turner
Dude,
and
my
Hooch is
family and
great.
I, we quote Young Guns all the time. We're at the dinner table. It's like, I could have killed you, but I don't want to kill you. I want to eat.
Hell, random movie to quote at the dinner table.
We watched it
Young
all the time
Guns.
as kids.
That's awesome. though.
Remember Young Guns? Yeah, let's quote it as we
Let's
eat
quote
our
it.
supper.
That's what we as a family do. We quote movies all the time.
as we eat
Yeah,
our
dude.
supper.
Oh,
Dear Governor, I've changed my mind.
Dear
Kiss
Governor.
my butt.
all the good movies were in the 80s and the 90s.
Yeah.
Honestly, a lot.
yeah,
of
Young
now
Guns
it's
too
all
is pretty good, too.
remakes, rehashes.
It's all remake.
Uh,
Yeah, I mean, come on. Can anybody make another Navy SEALs? No.
Remember
No,
Navy
no,
Seals?
remembers Navy
was
Seals.
fire. Navy Seals was fire.
Yeah,
Navy
man.
Fire.
Yeah.
And then the sniper's name was God.
No one can. Yeah, no one can Platoon. No one can remake these.
No.
I mean, I remember
No,
Michael J.
Platoon
Fox.
is-
I think Michael J. Fox was in Platoon, if I'm correct.
Yeah, he was. He was in Platoon.
Yeah.
I think he was.
No.
Or was that the other one? He
No.
was in it,
Yeah, you're right. No.
It was the other one. It was
With Sean Penn.
What was
yes,
Yeah.
Something of
What was
war.
the name of it?
Casualties of War.
Casualties of
Yeah.
War.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
all right,
that was the
Like
one.
this-
Yeah,
as
yeah,
a
yeah.
kid, as a kid, they all
Yeah,
got the double dubs. I
Platoon
was an
had
action
Gomer
movie
Pyle
junkie.
in it, right?
Yeah, Platoon had
yes.
and
No,
that-
that
was
was
a good
Full
one.
Metal Jacket.
That was Full Metal Jacket. Damn, these things run together.
No,
Okay, no,
Platoon-
you're right. It was Full
Platoon
Metal.
had Platoon had
Platoon had Elias. It was Willem
and it
Dafoe.
also had Willem Dafoe. Yes, Willem Dafoe.
Yeah.
And it had Tom Berenger.
Yeah.
Tom
yeah.
Berenger, yes.
Yeah.
Major League, yes.
Oh yeah, he was
Yeah.
in Major League. Major League's another great one too.
Yeah, Major League's fire.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Was he
I'll
also
even watch
he
the
was
second
the-
one with
He was
Willie
second
Mays
one.
Hayes or whatever.
Yeah.
They changed him, didn't they? It was,
It was
Wesley Snipes.
and the second one it was Omar Epps.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wesley.
Yes.
I think it was one of those
Passenger
cases where he
57.
wanted more money, but
No, he was like, I'm going to be Blade. And that shit's going to be fire for 3 movies
Blade
straight.
was, no,
So-
2 movies. Nah, 1.5.
Blade 2 was the best. Blade
Yeah.
2 was
I can-
pretty dope.
Blade 2 was good.
1
I thought Blade
okay.
1 was really good too.
Blade
2
1
has
was
Ron
my
Perlman.
favorite.
Yo, Blade 2
It
is fine.
does.
I like Blade 2. I like Blade 2.
Can't hate it. Can't hate on Blade 2. I mean, the club scene with Blood is Pumping when everybody's
Bingo.
going. The
Oh
song.
yeah.
Dun,
Yeah.
That's the first
All right.
Blade.
dun, 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 dun.
All right, hey, you guys, I gotta run. So
Uh-oh.
I'll talk to you guys
Uh-oh.
later.
As I'm working
Yeah,
on
I
it.
got to as well.
All right.
All right, later, guys.
Man,
y'all.
thanks for coming,
Peace
guys.
out.
All right, man.
Bye.
Yeah.
Right, all right. So yeah, Blade 2 was pretty dope. Blade 3 sucked ass.
Yeah.
No.
It
that didn't
did. It was
exist.
horrible. I'm sorry. Ryan Reynolds was like the worst part of that movie.
Well, he always
Uh.
plays Ryan Reynolds, so
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, Deadpool. I guess that's pretty much all I can play with people. Will
Yeah.
be,
I'm gonna keep
I'll
playing the
avoid
same
it.
character until I get the role of Deadpool.
yeah.
pretty much.
Well, the thing
Yeah.
is that they wrote Deadpool to match
Ryan Reynolds'
Ryan
acting
Reynolds.
style. Right.
So yeah, so it was like inevitable that he was going to play
Yeah.
It wo-
that character. So yeah, but
worked
let's
perfect.
see.
Some things are just meant to be.
I assume this is the Ray stance right here, and that's going to be Nicotina.
This is the Andre Fernandez. That's what this is.
Yeah, he'll have to
Yes.
take because that I don't know what that says. It looks like it says Pablo.
It looks like
Okay.
Pablo or
Yeah, Pablo.
something like that.
I don't recall.
Pablo.
This is custom. This is a custom
same-
Ghostbuster.
Mellow.
Mellow. They call him Mellow Yellow.
It's like mellow. You're so mellow.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
there's
let me just jump back to the comments real quick. Hey, Brooks in here.
Yeah,
so
She says, hey, y'all literally watching the remake show Turner and Hooch right now.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't know
liked
they
it.
had a Turner and Hooch remake.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah,
a TV
they
series
do.
on Disney Plus, and
Yeah.
the first episode is directed by, you ready for this? McG.
Oh, man. You know, they wanted McGee
The
to
hell is
make a
that?
Superman movie.
They did. And he
Yes,
also directed
and-
Terminator Salvation.
Yes, he
Huh.
did. And the Charlie's Angels
Yes.
stuff.
The first
Yes.
one, yeah.
wow.
Yeah,
So he did
first,
a lot of
first
bad. He
movie.
did a lot of bad movies. Okay. Cool.
Well, he was an MTV director.
Mhm.
So he was used to music videos. So that's sort of what, and that's what they were. They were like, yeah, hey, this is fire, and we want you to make something that the kids can relate to. And since everybody watches MTV, we want you to direct some.
Is MTV even a thing anymore? Like, do they actually?
I'm
like,
sure
do
it's still
music videos?
around.
No, yeah,
I don't-
it still
Still-
exists.
Yeah,
music,
no,
but it's
like, is
not
it like what it
anything like
used to
it
be?
used to be.
Like when when I was in high school, what was it? TRL was huge with Carson Daly.
No, I think, but they still do have the movie awards and the video music awards. So
Yeah,
and
I know.
I don't watch. I'm sorry, I don't watch any of that mess.
no.
It's
I can't
to
remember
me, MTV is pretty much hot garbage.
Mhm.
I don't care about the real world stuff.
Okay.
Or anything that they're doing. It's just it's all the same thing. It's like they are promoting idiocracy. It's the same.
Well, it's
shit.
geared to how it was geared to us when we were that age. That's who it's geared to.
Sure.
It's
Sure,
still,
I can
it's
agree
still
with
geared
that.
to like
I can agree with
teenagers and
Yeah,
because I
which
can't
is,
remember the last time I've watched a new music video of any
Yeah.
artist. Like anytime,
Same.
I mean, I watch music videos, but it's all old shit. You fucking I'll be in here watching like. some fucking
Yeah, I mean,
Evanescence
it's
or
not
something
like
that.
it used to be.
No.
Like Michael Jackson. I think he made the trend as far as like making things more theatrical or more like an event versus just a band in front of a camera.
Yeah,
right.
And all that. So I give him props to that. But yeah, I mean, after that, it was just sort of like they kind of felt like, hey, we can't really top this stuff, so we're just not going to do anything. We're just let's focus on reality TV because it's cheap and easy to make. And so I mean that's pretty much that's where they went. and unfortunately, that's what was consumable.
Society. It's society.
I mean, if it didn't make any money, and nobody like bought into it or whatever, then and how high can I go on nicotine? Like way up here? Just joking.
Dude, did you? I don't know. Are you guys by chance like metal fan? Do you guys like metal music at all?
I'm down for some.
Some of it. Yeah,
I couldn't say that I follow metal bands like I'm into like more hair metal, like Kiss,
sure,
and Led Zeppelin, and just that is. I've heard like Metallica, stuff. I mean, they're good musicians.
Have you heard of Slipknot?
I've heard of Slipknot.
Slipknot's got some good shit. Snuff, Psychosocial. Never heard of that.
Their original drummer died today. Joey Jordison passed away today.
Oh
yeah,
46. Yeah,
46.
46. He was only 46. Yeah.
Damn. And they always have like awesome fucking like masks that they wear.
Yeah. And that was the thing that Joey was notorious for, because he had a massive drum set, and he was also like being strapped into his drum set, and he would go in a full 360, just put on a whole show.
That was their gimmick, though, right?
That was that was one of their gimmicks. Yeah.
Kinda. Yeah. I mean,
the masks, the maggots, all that stuff. Like, part of their whole spiel. Yeah.
Definitely got into some kind of like metal like that when it was. I'm all over the place when it comes to music. I mean, I love anything that's gonna like get me going. So it can range anywhere from scores to trailer music to club music to rock, classic rock, R&B, whatever it may be. I just love all types.
Well, that's why those types of bands, you can't replicate anything because it's over. It's like, you had those pioneers. And then no one can come close to, all they do is sample music now. Pretty much, it's like it's kind of rehashing the past because they can't come up with anything innovative, new, interesting. They can't reinvent the wheel. Once the wheel's been made and it's out there, then that's kind of it. And that's why you have same thing for movies. Like a lot of movies. They go the remake route. They go, because they ran out of ideas.
Well, did we run out of ideas? Okay, look at it like this: did we run out of ideas, or are we in such a pussified culture right now that, God forbid, you go outside the box, you might insult a certain genre of people or a certain genre of race, whatever certain culture, whatever it may be. So people are kind of like inside of a box or in a bubble right now, where they can maybe poke like the outside of it, but no, come back in, because if you go too far, we can't really push this for you. So I think it's kind of like the times we live in when it comes to not being original kind of deal, because people are scared.
Well, they don't want to. Yeah, they don't want to take a gamble on originality for a lot of things because it's not tried and true. So they're like, same thing with like having like Michael Keaton come back, and portray Batman again, because it's one of those things that was back in the day, tried and true, and so they don't. It's safe, so they're we could have Jeffrey Dean Morgan, but that's not safe. So that's too much of a risk. I can guarantee Keaton will put butts in seats.
As opposed to taking a chance. As opposed to taking a chance.
Yeah.
Which is what we live in. So like, that Keaton is safe and you can put him in there, and when you go outside the box, well, no one's willing to actually back you anymore. No one actually has backbone anymore. Think about the quote that Zack Snyder put for Jared Leto's Joker in the black and white version. We live in a society where honor is a distant memory, right? So that shot is put at Hollywood. So, here's a visionary that will go and take characters, deconstruct them, put them in stakes, put your favorite fucking mythological, exaggerated reality people in in a setting where they have to make a real life choice. And oh my God, God forbid Superman makes a dark move or Batman does something darker than what we have originally known him to do. You know, if you don't read comics or what you've seen on the silver screen, whatever it may be. So, I mean, that's there you go. That's like what we live in now. So that's why everything like, so for us, as we look at it from our age brackets, we're like, yo, this sucks. You guys are not trying to do anything right now at all.
That's why I think that's one of the reasons why Masters of the Universe is fire. Is because
I agree. It did something different.
It took what we saw, what we grew up with, and expanded on that story and took it instead of restarting. What's no hate towards the Thundercat series that came out a few years ago. I liked it. I thought it was fire. Not as fire as the original shit, but like
the one season one that didn't last very long.
It didn't last.
Yeah.
It did not last.
But
I did like it.
They rebooted it as opposed to what Kevin Smith did was he carried this. He continued the story.
He continued the story.
And
he took it to a new place that we've never been.
But
I do kind of agree with the whole Optimus Prime analogy in that
he's not dead.
Well, neither was Optimus in American chronology. They kept him dead in Japan.
In the 80s cartoon movie, they kill him.
They kill him, but he comes back later on.
Does he come back? He also
does.
all right. Hold on. Yeah. You guys ever watch Transformers Prime?
No, I haven't seen that yet.
That's
okay. So Transformers Prime actually has some pretty good story elements in certain aspects of their seasons where you're like, wow, this is really good. And then it led into a movie. And where they go back to Cybertron and all that. And actually, Optimus sacrifices himself to save Cybertron and to reinvigorate it and do all this kind of shit. So I don't. He didn't tying it into Masters of the Universe, Masters of Revelations, whatever the fucking what they want to call it. I don't know what the hell it is.
The Kevin Smith show.
So, where everybody's attacking Kevin Smith, you're woke, he did this, he did that. At no point did he bastardize He-Man. He actually gave He-Man more.
Right. Exactly. It's the opposite of what they did to Luke Skywalker.
Right. He gave every character development and stakes and a reason to exist.
And Teela, and that's why she's better than Rey.
Right.
Because she didn't fail upward. Right?
You see Orko. Orko's sitting there, he's down on himself, he can't, this, that. He finds a reason.
Spoilers if you haven't seen it. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I don't have this spoiler thing.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
If you haven't seen it,
if you haven't seen it, wait. Do I have my spoiler
come
glasses?
Come back in a bit.
Oh, you got some spoiler glasses?
Well, yeah. When I do my spoiler reviews, I have my spoiler glasses. So I tell everybody when my glasses are like this, non-spoiler. When I'm like this, spoiler.
So what do you like? Stallone from what is that?
Cobra?
No. The arm wrestling one. Over the top. Yeah, he's like when I turn my head around like this. That
fucking movie is so good, and it's about arm wrestling.
Dude, that movie is fire, dude. You remember when he saw?
Oh, I love that.
The truck ornament, dude. Let's fucking go,
dude. And I think was that the kid from the movie with Ed O'Neill that they did? Like he's like a stepfather or some shit like that.
Oh, I love that movie. That is.
You know what I'm talking about.
What was the name of that one?
I can't remember.
I can't remember.
Dutch.
So
Dutch.
Yeah.
So like when
great movie. He's like just. Look pathetic.
I've been watching watching a lot of Married with Children, so that's why that shit's
I love and that's another awesome fire show is Married with Children.
Yo, bro, that's why I said you guys are going to be a part of the 90s podcast when I do the sitcoms, the movies, and all that shit. But so what we're saying about He-Man, spoilers, everybody, spoiler glasses. So go away if you haven't watched it.
Joey said, "Spoil Sylvester Stallone."
Yeah.
There you go.
So Orko has like a character arc in this, and you you feel his character arc when it happens, and then you see what happens to He-Man. You're like, wait, they eat He-Man in the first episode? No. Calm down, everybody. They have a point to this. And then they call it Masters of the Universe Revelations. You see all the different Masters of the Universes in this. He's not the only fucking guy that ever held the sword.
Held the sword, right.
Wielded. Thank you. That's the word. Wielded. So at the end of the day, this fucking show gave us some shit. He gave you some depth to characters that had no fucking depth. Man at Arms, the struggle in him.
Oh, dude, Man at Arms is fine.
Right. The sorceress. I forgot her name. The evil sorceress. Evil
voiced
Lynn.
by Lana Headey.
Right.
Dude.
You know, like you're feeling her arc go through it, and then you see her make her fucking terrible choice because that also shows you that people never change. You are what you are from the beginning, and then what you do is that you actually you adapt to a situation. It's no different than people in life. You always adapt. If you don't adapt, you die. Right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Sure. I read a book called Adapt or Die. It was by a general in the army, General Rick Lynch, I think his name was.
General Swanwick.
Yeah, it was a good book, but it had good messages in it. So, like, he's showing you the adapt or die method right there with characters. Mm. All right, we're going to side with you for now, but if our guy comes back, our allegiance is with him, so go fuck yourself. Gotta go. Yeah. And you see all these kind of things happen. So you're getting this shit to a fucking series from the 80s that was based off a toy that had nothing to do with anything. It was this episodic nonsense throughout. So here we are, and now Kevin Smith gives you something with a little depth, and everybody loses their fucking mind.
Yeah, I don't see the hate. I mean, the first hate that I heard was, I thought this was supposed to be He-Man. I was like, no, it's called Masters of the Universe. So relax, relax.
Right.
It's called Masters of the Universe, and it's.
I think I think the dumbest comment I saw, hands down, the dumbest comment I saw. They make Tila He-Man. It's like, what are you even saying right now? Right. You know how dumb you sound.
Yeah. No.
What?
No. I can't wait to like really fucking dig into this shit. Like, but like it's a good series. He grew in 5 parts. We haven't even seen the second part.
We haven't watched the second part.
Yes, he grew every single character. Even Cringer grew.
Exactly.
Like the speech he gives to Tila as she's about to bounce, like that's character growth, like on every single level that you could possibly like think about. It's immaculate, and I can't wait to see. I want dates for the next part, please. Yeah. Can I get those? That would be fucking phenomenal if we can get those. But it is good. And,
man.
We're gonna deep dive this shit on Friday because it's
I'm down.
So there's so many fucking like there's so many things in it like as far as the layers go with like
tons.
It gets you and yo dude, the ending I was like, oh what the fuck?
Yo, she was getting ready in the other room on Sunday. That's when I finished it. I'm like, no, they didn't just do that. What the fuck just happened there? Son of a bitch. So I was excited. I got excited. And I'm like, this is great.
Yeah.
When that happened, I legit went, what?
Yeah.
He did the thing.
That was good.
Yes.
Yeah. I was like, Joey, watch it.
Just watch it, Joey.
Yeah, just watch it.
Watch it.
No, but they and I was just like, okay, I got it, and it made sense after the shock. It made sense, you know what I mean? So,
yes,
yeah,
it sets up a fucking amazing second half in my mind.
Yeah.
Yes,
it does.
Yes, it does.
And
it
like
really
as I was watching the episodes, I was just like, yo, like, okay. Kind of a slow burn. There's some fire here. There's some fire. But like every single time it slowed down to like a conversation between two characters, it made so much sense. It made so much sense that I'm just like, yo, let's fucking go.
Visually look great, I thought.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Yeah, and I don't want to, and
Increase that real
Anthony, if you're doing this on Friday, I don't want to talk too much more about it because I'll give away.
Yeah,
too much.
No. I mean, obviously, you guys are all invited. Yes, we're gonna.
I'll definitely come on.
Yeah, we're gonna break it down.
See, I don't like that.
Fuck yeah.
Hardcore. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Wow, that guy looks really intense.
He does.
That looks like dude from Nightmare on Elm Street reboot who died in the first 20 minutes. Killing us.
Bam, he's done. So now we got the replacement.
I guess you Vinkman. ACS, you the Vinkman.
No.
No.
He's gonna change. He's
I'm changing the names.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's gonna. Yeah.
That will. That won't sit right.
Now you guys can see the process. He'll hit us when he was hitting us like 6 a day. I was at work and I just.
I was like, and they were like, "Yo, you're making too many of these," and I was like, "Okay." I mean, I would have kept going, right? Because that's kind of what.
No, it didn't bother me. I was just saying, like you were pumping them out at a rate that was just like, yo. You know what I mean?
I was having fun in the office, and I was like, this is great. And then I would say it was mainly Dawson was like another one, and
you're like, that made me do 2 more. So there you go.
And then so let me take the nerds off. Andre was like, dude, it's too many, and I was like, okay, whatever. So
yeah.
That's funny. That kind of ended, so I was like, whatever. Because
you guys probably haven't. I'm sure Phil and Neil. There's some they probably haven't seen that were. the
manipulations that I did.
The turtle one is yeah.
Okay, so here, let me switch over. I know this is not a 400 stream, but I'll switch over for these guys.
Yeah.
Brand, hold up. Zeeverfett nerds. Okay, here we go. All right, so and we'll take that off. We'll just like whatever. No. Okay, whatever. All right, so here we go. Let me show you. Oh wait, that's a music.
Yeah,
that's music. Okay, so here I go. So it's me and Jaws.
Oh God.
Wow.
That's Andre.
That's
Here's Dawson. Stuck in the past with his father.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Let's see. This is Zorro.
Oh my God, these are pretty good, man. These are good.
This is Dawson, the snake in his boots. This is both of them.
Oh my God.
Weird Science.
Oh, great movie.
Oh.
And this is I'll Be Your Huckleberry. This is Andre and Tron. He's about
funny.
to die. This is Anthony.
He looks like he's going.
He's doing his own theme music.
Look at Dawson.
She's gone from stuck to blow.
Oh man.
Oh my God, he looks like he's.
I'm an ogre.
Oh man.
Oh my God, that's great. Why would you ever stop doing these?
No, he still does them. He still does.
I like those.
That's salty. That's salty. That's salty. Salty. Oh my God.
Damn it.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
Oh my. Oh wow.
Okay,
Wow.
That's what I was saying earlier.
Wow.
Like my manips.
Get the leches.
It's like, like nunchuck skills, bow hunting skills, computer hacking skills.
Gosh.
Oh God. Oh God.
Oh man.
And I mean, you can't go wrong when you have Fat Bastard in the room.
Oh.
That really fits that face too. That's so bad.
Okay. That is just damn.
Damn.
That's
one of the first ones. That shit was hilarious. Look
Because we were talking about that movie, I'm dead.
None of the word.
who's the actor?
1.21 gigawatts.
So here he is. Andre. As the Ghostbuster.
Where's the cigarette?
He dropped it already.
Yeah.
He dropped it. Got Buzz Lightyear in the
Yo,
house.
this is so good. Look at that. That looks so fucking good.
That's great.
It says
He's like,
Lightyear.
you're like all three amigos.
The infamous?
Nice.
The infamous.
The infamous?
And El Guapo. That means he's
And he's like,
He's like,
Oh wow. Oh wow. I didn't need to see that.
I'm a Borat.
I'm a Borat.
there you go.
Oh wow.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Yo,
So we definitely
yeah.
I definitely had some fun with these.
Clearly.
You must be so embarrassed.
Oh wow. He fit.
Wow.
Dude, Dawson really
Wow.
fits some of these, dude.
Yeah,
He does.
dude.
He does. He does. And you know, we got Matrix coming out, so he's gonna come back.
Neverland is
And,
live.
He looks like a fucked up California raisin.
Look.
You've got the Planet of the Apes sequel that was never
wow.
made.
Mark Wahlberg.
And this guy was disappointed.
Oh, Jesus.
Yo, dude, that is the best one. Just call me white. Oh man.
Ace Ventura 2.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. And I think, oh, yes. And
Yeah.
Egon.
Yeah.
Nice. Tilray Dawson.
Dawson.
Loved the Rambo movies growing up. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
Huge fan.
Now you got to do Dawson on Rocky's face too.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
Oh,
Adrian!
yeah.
And then President Camacho.
Oh my god.
Oh,
But,
Macho.
yeah. And then here you go. He'll grant your wishes.
Jesus Christ.
Oh no, the Will Smith genie.
Oh, man. And who could forget Wolverine?
Oh shit.
I have to
But-
pee.
But yeah. So that is, I think that's everything in the arsenal that I did
Yeah.
bad,
for the
man.
show,
Not bad
and I was
at
just
all.
like, yeah, let's freaking go. That's pretty awesome. But yeah, I just getting sort of engulfed in the art. I do see we are past the 2-hour window. Let me go ahead and close us out, man. I appreciate everybody for being here. I don't want to go too long because
No,
I'm
man.
not,
It's all good.
unlike Andre, I'm not monetized. But congratulations to Andre
Yes.
for getting over that 1K hurdle. Again,
Yes.
if you guys are still here and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. And yeah, I'd like to do a shout out real quick to we're going to have, where'd it go? Hold on. I thought oh no. Where is it?
Oh,
Oh,
you
it's
switch-
back on my other one. Okay.
Yeah, just switch.
Yeah, I got to
back,
switch over to my show.
There you go.
And so yeah, this Thursday, Neil will be back to join us again, and hopefully we'll have
can
some,
hate a face like that.
oh well, this guy.
Oh, now that's just rude.
Oh shit.
We had fun with that. He's a good sport. He's a good sport. But yeah, so check us out. Check out my Teespring. If you're a fan of Ghostbusters and you want to
I'm
grab
buying
yourself
those.
some merch,
That's
I drew. These are both originally drawn by me. Put on the shirts, and I drew the back of the ghost as well. So I was very happy with the way that came out. Let's see. I want to thank my Patreons. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Without you, this channel couldn't happen the way it does. I wouldn't be able to devote that much time to it. And Nicotina says, that's incredible.
Wow.
So join us this Thursday on Four Nerds, where this guy will be on there with me and Andre, as well as Dawson. Where can everybody find you guys on your own channels? Let's start with Anthony. Anthony, where can everybody find you, and where can we see you next?
Yeah, well, actually, won't be there Thursday because I'm doing what Phil's doing. Is is going to see Suicide Squad.
Oh man, and this is all I gotta say to that.
I'm here to.
We didn't pay for it. You can't be mad at us.
Yeah. He didn't pay for it.
I got the email.
He's like,
and I thought I couldn't go, and then at work it's like,
he's gonna come back from the Suicide Squad movie, and this is going to be his review.
I have seen shit that'll turn you white.
I think our showings actually we get the chance to ask the cast and crew some questions. We might be able to.
Really?
So,
that's
yeah. It said something about that. Yeah.
Yeah, we might be able
cool
to.
As shit. Cool as
wow,
shit.
That's just gonna be fire. Okay, awesome. So and what else, Anthony, after you're watching this movie that no one else can watch? Other than
Friday, obviously my show Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. All you guys will probably be there as we take a deep dive into Masters of the Universe.
Revelations,
yes, and talk a bit about it and give our really thoughts and also full spoilers, like it's full spoilers. So if you hadn't watched it, I'd advise you to watch before you come. We're gonna give our thoughts on it. Obviously, you can see from this stream that we really liked it, but also we're gonna tell you why we liked it. Get into some deep stuff. But yeah, and then also at 2279 ACS, all forms of social media.
Nice. And Phil, where can everybody find you?
James Gunn speaking.
Oh, you gotta have the white hair.
I know, I'm missing the white hair. No.
Yeah.
He's like, can I frost my hair?
I might.
The Jack Frost look.
Yeah.
I might. The Egon, the James Gunn, the Richard Carradine. I don't know. Either way. Anyway, I will be most likely on Anthony's show on Friday talking about He-Man Master Universe. If anyone wants to follow along, Ryan, thank you again for the invite. I was not expecting it. Man. So much fun watching you draw the four nerds as the Ghostbusters. That was raw.
Yeah, I'll finish it up and I'll put it on as soon as I can. Possibly tomorrow, but yeah, I will definitely tweet it out. So everybody watch your Twitters.
Yarp. And if y'all want, the latest episode of Superhero Stress just dropped. It is there in the podcast feeds, as well as I'm working on doing the second episode of The Eternal Night, which would be a commentary to Batman Mask of the Phantasm.
Awesome.
Sweet.
Awesome. Oh yeah, dude. Hey, I love it. I love Mask of the Phantasm. I actually let me see. I can bring this up. I actually did a picture. As we pull up the picture, where can everybody find you, Neil?
You can all find me, the Irregular Neil, on YouTube. You can find me on Instagram, the Irregular Neil. Not the Irregular Neil on Instagram. And also, I've got 2 new videos out today. I've got a new trailer reaction on Ghostbusters Afterlife. Go check it out. There's a lot of good shit in that. And I've also got a new toy show out, and it's on DC McFarlane Multiverse Toys, guys. Some good finds on a toy hunt. And you can catch me on the Four Nerds this Thursday. Also on ACS Universe. I'm going to be talking some fucking He-Man. So let's go, everybody. Come take
Masters
a ride.
of the Universe, Neil. Masters of the Universe. It's not just called He-Man.
Yeah, it's not He-Man. It's not He-Man.
Masters of Revelation.
I was like,
There
through
you
this
go.
whole apocalyptic, kind of thing. Where the hell is She-Ra? Does she not exist?
Not
yet. Not yet.
Yo, what's the kind of resembled her? One of the champions, the one that didn't speak English.
Yeah.
She was just like,
yeah. The one that didn't speak nothing. Yep.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
But I'm curious. So here it is. So fire movie. I took this particular shot and let me see. And I did a rendition of it myself.
That's badass.
Yeah.
And I updated Batman and the Phantasm to sort of look like he does in the Adventures of Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So
Nice, dude.
yeah, I would I was going to continue this and do a lot more. I don't know if I will or not, but yeah. So I did that. Thought it was a fun project, and I'd done some other ones. I did one of the Joker, but I lost it, so I'll have to redo it. But yeah, so that's kind of it. Take that out. But yeah, I love the movie. I thought it was great. Saw it in theaters. It's fantastic. So, but yeah, hey, I'd like to also thank Andre and Dawson for appearing in the broadcast. Yeah. And with that, we'll see you guys next time.
See you later, brother.